Morning, afternoon, and good evening! Thank you so much for joining me for another Tippa stream on a Tippa Wednesday. Okay, hear me out. I literally was supposed to start an hour ago, but tell me how when I updated the Fields of Mistria game, I was getting an error. I was like... It's like a coding error. I forgot. Well, let me see if I could go through my Google. No, I've Googled so many things beforehand. Because now that I got it going, I'm like, okay, now I have to remember this and this and this. But it was like some null error coding none. I was just like, what's happening? So I didn't re-download the game because of course I'm probably gonna lose the save files, but I had to go on Steam and check the files integrity twice, and then it worked. So we're good. We're so good. But the first time around it didn't work, and I'm like, okay. Anyway, but good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy Wednesday to you guys. Thank you so much for your patience for the hour delay. I kid you not, it really did almost take me an hour to try to beat the game, to be like, please work, I want to play you now. And hey, can we be honest? Can we be 100% honest with each other? A lot of the 1.0 update does not apply to me. Which is like, Tippa, what are you excited about then? I'm like, I'm excited I can play the game without stopping, you know what I mean? So what does that really mean? What am I trying to say? So basically, I only got to the second season, and in a lot of these farming games, 4 seasons like anywhere else in the world: spring, summer, fall, winter. And I think the game, when it came out 2 years ago, which is crazy, was an early release. And not that you couldn't keep playing the game forever, but a lot of the things were hard capped. A lot of the relationships were, I think, maxed out to 6, and then eventually went to 8. A lot of quality of life stuff have been implemented, and to be honest and fair with my wacky schedule when it came to school, I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna wait for the full game to come out before I actually play. And there's actually some people who have actually a similar mindset who I'm going to be sneaky and shout out. Hold on. Actually, Mocha Death is actually playing the game right now. Lol. And I think it's just so cute because what happens is that they actually just waited for the full game to come out. So they're actually doing their first time playing it blind and all that good stuff. So please definitely do give them your support. They've stopped by a few times. They're a really, really super duper talented game dev who's been working on multiple games that we played on stream. And hey! Me? Hi. Yeah, so they're playing Fields of Mistria, so please give please, I'm begging, they're calling me out right here, chat. Please I have you muted. I care for you. No, it's fine, don't worry. I also care. Continue to please have fun. Okay, so funny. Anyway, but yeah, they're playing for the first time, and they worked on games most recently, like the Riz Dungeon one. Wink wonk, wink wonk, wink wonk, wink wonk, wink wonk. So please look forward to them, please. Thank you, Strappy. Thank you. I actually keep distracting Mocha from playing Fields of Mistria. Okay, all right, they go into the mute dungeon, and I leave them alone so they can enjoy the game. But please. Anyway, yeah, so that's kind of the varying degrees of Fields of Mistria, and unfortunately, I'm sorry for the person that I will unfortunately become with this game. I'm probably gonna play it a lot, and this is probably the game I'm gonna play off stream. And again, it's very rare for me to play a game off stream, but it's fine. We'll manage. I'm sure we'll be okay. Probably. Anyway, let me go ahead and say my highs, my hello, share the good news. I already basically feel like I talked about what we're doing today, but just in case, I'm gonna reiterate that in a little bit, and then life would be so good. Okay, yay. Okay, so I feel like so many things have been happening like in the day alone, by the way, so if you hear me repeating some things, you just have to bear with me again. Oh my goodness. But let me go ahead and say my hellos. Hi, Rubo. Hi, welcome. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Spuds. Hi, Tipanya. Hi. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Cax. Please enjoy your lurk and thank you for the congratulations. I know spoilers. No, I'm just kidding. No spoilers here. I'm so excited to share this news. But enjoy the lurk and thank you for the well wishes for a good day. I hope you also have a good one. Mwah! Thank you. Oh my goodness, Atomic. Thank you so much for the check-in. Oh my goodness. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Can't wait for March to hear about this, brother. You're gonna see the funniest Fields of Mistria titles just based off March alone. Well, hi, Tara. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. People, hi, welcome. Congrats on the news. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm honestly, again, super, super excited. And I don't know if I ever appreciated your name, but I just want to say, like, your name. I love Don't Start Together. I love Don't Start Together. Anyway, hi, Nona. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. And Strawberry, hi, welcome. I'm gonna go ahead and give you a shout out. That's my Overwatch buddy this weekend because we're gonna play for drives and be sweating. You know, I actually had a blast. Wait, I'm like, wait, I should wait, but I'm like, no, I'll just repeat it in case. But I literally had a blast with Strawberry playing last time, playing comp, and with their two other friends whose names are escaping me. But very excited to play comp with comp team. Smile. Well, hi, Nona. Hi, welcome on in again. Hi, Faust. Hi, welcome. Congrats once again. Thank you! I know everyone who's like not in the know is like, why are they all congratulating you, huh? What? Huh? What? You'll see in a moment. But hi, Flea. Hi, welcome. And hi, Pie. Ayo! Hi, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Pucktype. Hi, welcome. I'm a huge fan and I missed you. Gosh darn it, gamer. I was here yesterday and the day before, but not the weekend. But hi, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Oh my goodness. And hi, MWC. Hi, welcome. MWC says, Gowdy. Gowdy. Is this the Bearcat who's been on my newsfeed lately? Year 7's been eventful so far. I'm literally so sorry. Like, Eddie, I'm like, I stare at my feed and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm spamming people at this point. One, because I'm like replying to like everyone and their mother, and two, there's been like, or well, three, I don't know, four. There's been like 4 big recent announcements recently. What are those for? God, can I count? Taking the board exam, 1. 2. 6-year anniversary. 3, my status with Starlight Revolution and about leaving the group. And then 4, that's a surprise, wink. That's a surprise, so I could be like the big woohoo, so you get a whole story to it. But I'm so appreciative, like, of everything that has like actually like happened. I mean, obviously everything happens for a reason, smiley face emoji, but these happen to be good reasons. So I'm just like, oh my god, okay. I'll get so into it in a little bit, but let me say that year 7 has already been very eventful. What an eventful start to be like, thinking emoji. But cheers to everything. No, seriously, cheers! Cheers! So hi, MWC. Thank you for the check-in. Beefalo says, I think I saw you around a corner at Offkite while I was stuck in line, but good to see ya. Good to see ya! Oh my goodness, you saw me from the shadows? You're crazy. You're crazy. But hi, Vanilla. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Tip up big pockets. Wow. Thank you, gamer. Thank you. And thank you so much for the 105 stream streak. That goes on the fridge. Anything over 100 goes on the fridge, and I just keep collecting them. You think I would delete it? Like, you know, okay, this is your like new record. Haven't gotten there quite yet. But thank you so much for the, oh my gosh, the stream streak. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Oh my goodness, PogChamp says, I love how much you talk to your hands. That's so funny because I literally put my hand down. I'm so sorry. I gotta implement the hand tracking. Whoa. Put your hands in the air. Whoa. But appreciate it. Thank you. Beefalo says, I'm a poser. I barely touch Don't Starve. I want to get a design a little bit more unique from theirs eventually. I actually don't blame me. Do not worry. I felt so bad because I recently raided into, I believe, Simply Misty, which is so funny because they were playing Don't Starve together. I'm like, oh, that's my favorite game. I love that game. When's the last time we played Don't Starve together? Oh. Oh, it's been 2 years since I played it? Ah, it's still a good game. Whatever. I hope you're having a good one. And remember that, hi, welcome on in, welcome. Hi. Thank you for the check-in, welcome on in. And oh, really, hi, welcome on in, welcome, meow. Hi, welcome. Hi, Sekai, welcome, and thank you so much for the check-ins. Don't worry about forgetting. I'm just happy that you're here. Da-dang. Val says you love Starlight? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll basically like regurgitate all the news, like in TLDR form. And we go in the order of the 4 things that I mentioned, so then we can lead up to like the big thing where I'm like literally like screaming off the top of my lungs for. But you deserve so much. Cheers to it all. Cheers to it all. Let's go! Oh my gosh. I'm just nothing like I oh my gosh. I kid you not. I don't remember the last time I was happy. That sounds awful. No, but you know, like every time I was like dreading something, you know what I mean? Like even if I was having a great time like off Kai, I couldn't help but think about the boards. When I was at Dokumi, I couldn't help but think about the boards. When I was done with my internship, I couldn't help but think about the boards. When I failed the other internship, I couldn't think about anything. I was like, God. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, I don't recall like the last time, like, you know when your head clears up? You don't have like a constant headache? That's literally me right now. And I'll just think about like the good news and I'll like do a little dance or like do a little song. Like I've been like that level of happy right now. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I like all the way. I mean, and don't get me wrong, there's still more. And then obviously this is not the end all be all of like, oh my gosh, all my problems are solved. Now I have to find a JOB. But like the hardest battle is probably over. I've literally like, it's fine. It's okay. I told you, Cubs, I mean, I feel like, I don't want to put the amount of years that it's been trying to get this degree, but it's been a very long while, and it's been longer because of, unfortunately, some of the people I've run into, like my other CI who's failed me, which is like, yeah, people fail for a reason, but I'm like, no, that lady did not give me a reason. I hope it's cold every single day. I hope we have the coldest winter ever. Global warming's a thing, so like... I say that because she's like, oh, when it's cold, my joints hurt. And I'm like, good. Good! No, but I pray for the coldest winters. I've run into people like in my other grad program who told me, hey, physical therapy is not for you. Have you considered basically like quitting? I've just run into way too many people for like, no offense, I not to say, maybe this is a little biased, I don't think I've done anything wrong to deserve the amount of like disrespect I've like received in my like whole degree and journey of like getting an education. I'm just like, brother, I'm just new here. I'm a student. I am trying to figure this out. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what I decided I want to pursue my career with. Why are there so many roadblocks? You know what I mean? And a lot of people have a very motivated mindset, like, no, they're setting you up for better opportunities. I'm still waiting, brother. I'm still waiting. But it's been a long time. If you want to hear more about the sad story, you'll have to dig through my like graduation ceremony stream, because I did like a whole like little, how do you say it? Basically like a recap of like going through like, this is what I had to get to even get to graduation. So I'm again so relieved that the board exam, obviously school was hard, school was really difficult, but the board exam is literally the make it or break it. And I kid you not, Cubs, but imagine studying for 11 weeks for 5 to 6 hours for 5 to 6 days of the week and still failing the exam. I think that would have broke me a little bit. But of course, it's like, if you put the time, you put the effort, you look at the material, it should be good, right? Yeah, hopefully. And hey, it paid off. So it's no point looking in the negatives or looking back. I'm just like, okay, we're done. We're good. Oh my goodness. But really quick, let me catch up so I can do this, the world's smallest recaps for a lot of these things, okay? Also, my stream is not lagging, right? I see Wooferbot say hi to people, but my chat's not moving. Hello? Hello, chat? chat, 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 chat. What happened to you? What happened? Why are you here? Oh yeah, look, it just skipped. That's crazy. Hey, you guys are like slightly banned. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. Let me politely catch up. Nelly, hi. Hold on. Let me shout out. Hi Nelly. Hi. Welcome on in. Welcome. Hi Num. Hi. Welcome. Real. I know. Real to like have that like headache relief. So nice. Absolutely. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm just like. That's all uphill, Galmer? No, seriously, for real. It's all uphill, actually, so I'm so relieved. Strawberry's like, good, we do love a little dance area. Yeah, I like just think about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I feel like a Disney princess. Like, I'm breaking out the song and dance. I'm so happy. I cast evil curses upon them. I really actually do. Sorry, I know I should be like the better person, but I'm actually not. I hold grudges like no tomorrow. I'm like evil on ya. Oh my goodness. And of course I don't do this for like any like small like, oh no, they made me stub my toe. I'm like, no, you're actually evil. Be gone. Anyway. PogChamp says, can you specialize in helping gamers roll their back problems and their shoulder problems and their wrist problems and shorten hamstrings and all that? Yes. Not to sound like big worded on this, but a lot of that is all kind of summarized into a what they call musculoskeletal. So muscle, skeleton, smile. That's all that's musculoskeletal, and that's really what a lot of physical therapists do. I mean, obviously there is specialties, but that's pretty much the foundation, and really what a lot of physical therapists want to do is to get you back to like basically your goals and your functional level, because you know some people are unable to do XYZ, which is like really unfortunate for multiple reasons. Like, hey, this person just had surgery and they're not able to extend their knee. They're lacking an extension, that's going to affect their gait or their walking. How can we help improve that? Hey, we have an office worker with low back pain. They live a sedentary lifestyle. How can we work on that? Hey, this person recently had a stroke and literally half of their body doesn't work anymore. How can we implement the principle of neuroplasticity and forced use to help them getting used to using their left side again, even though they're like right hand dominant and they had a right stroke, but it's affecting their whole left side and their limp? Like, how do we do that? There's so many cool, wacky specialties. The world's my oyster. I really don't know where to go. I actually had the funniest conversation I have to tell you, Cubs, in just a moment about that. About my, me reaching out to one of my old clinical instructors. But yeah, Myrmidon's like, have they considered getting into baking strudels in the Sahara Desert? I hope they do. And hi, I just die if I failed. I literally felt that way. But you know, things happen for obviously a reason, smiley face emoji. But I don't think I could have gotten back to like, okay, Cubs, we're back on the grind for 11 more weeks. Let's go study. I'm like, I don't think I could have done that length again. I would have actually probably like burnt out. And this is a shame because even if I want to like forget everything, smiley face emoji, that would mean that if I didn't want to take the October exam for God knows whatever reason, that I would have to wait until January, and that's just too long at this point. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm already overdue. So I'm glad that was not the outcome, smiley face emoji. But yeah, sorry about everyone being shadow banned in chat. I'm so sorry. I'll show them in lockers for you, please and thank you. Literally, like, please. But thank you. So valid, thank you. Oh my gosh. But Clayton, hi, how are you? Have you gotten your results? Yes. And I'm here to, talk about it. But no, let me do a really quick recap because I know a lot of things have happened. So let's go through the past 4 major TIPA events in order of oldest to newest, okay? So, number 4. I took my board exam. So if you Cubs are like, what? I took my board exam for physical therapy last Wednesday. I was told that I was supposed to get my results today. So when I checked yesterday, smiley face emoji, I was kind of in shock. But that exam was 5 hours, 225 questions. But if I read this correctly, a good chunk of the questions get thrown out. So it's really like 180 questions. And as long as I get over 120 questions right, I should be good. I hope I'm memorizing those numbers right, but that is what's in my head right now. The results I've been given is literally a pass or fail smiley face emoji. So I don't know the exact number. I don't know my score because what I need to pass the exam is that I need a 600 over 800. That is the equivalent of all that math to 120 over 180, whatever. I just need a 600 over 800. I won't know those results until 10 days from now, I think. 10 days from the pass fail, I think. So I will come back maybe with nicer news, maybe. Imagine like, Tippa, you got a perfect 800. I'll be like, Pog! But we'll see. But, how do you call it? If I do get that number, you can all say nice. I have no idea though, and I won't know for probably another, again, like week and a half maybe. Smile. Oh, I don't know. But with all that super duper said, so that's what happened last week. Smiley face emoji. Oh, I guess 5th. We could do 5. It was my birthday, July 5th. Then, oh no, 6, I guess? It was my birthday. Then I had off-kai. And then immediately after off-kai, I took my board exam. I came back home Monday night, and that exam was Wednesday morning at 8 a.m. bright and early. Third thing now is it was my 6-year anniversary, so thank you so much, Cubs, for celebrating and making it special. Like I said, it's been a really eventful year 7 so far. Very eventful, but I had a ton of fun yapping with you, and I'm sorry that I yapped like for 4 hours with you, but I was just so excited. Alright, second to last thing, unfortunately these two things were kind of announced at the same time, so hopefully there's like no disrespect. It was not my intention, but you know, I will share good news when it comes. But I did leave Starlight Revolution. That was the group that I had, Rainy and basically 9 other people, making us a total of 11 in our group. I announced this Monday, but a formal announcement came out Tuesday, and I've retweeted that, and I was like, hey, you know, thank you so much for everything. I provided my reasons basically, but now moving on with this new chapter in my life and, you know, pursuing physical therapy and some of the goals and all that they want to achieve, I'm kind of like, hey, maybe this is not for me long term. Nothing changes with streaming by leaving Starlight Revolution, by the way. I'm still gonna stream, and nothing changes because they weren't like an agency, so it wasn't like, oh my gosh, Tip was going corpo. No, it was more of a group of co-workers trying to all align ourselves with the idea of like, hey, we're all content creators and let's help each other out basically. But now with the idea of covers and merch and all that, again, I'm just like, that's not where I want to be right now, and I don't want to be a part of that if I'm already having, you know, these doubts and like idea of leaving, you know. So that was officially announced yesterday through the a group. And then the last thing, which ended up being like a tweet much at a very late time, so here's the quirky build up, the dung that you've all been waiting for probably like 20 minutes now. So like I mentioned, I took the board exams last week. So I was hearing mixed information. One person said, hey, all the results are going to come out Tuesday at 5 p.m. Okay. Even the people who took the exam Wednesday? Even the people who took the exam Wednesday. And so I was like, no, if you're going to get your results on this day, you're going to get your results, if you took it Wednesday, you'll get your results Wednesday. I even got an email saying my results are going to come out today. So I'm here sitting in like a puddle of, I don't know. I obviously should just say like sweat, but it's kind of like nerves, which I guess could be sweaty. I'm like, okay, listen, when I was done with that board exam, I left there neutral. I didn't cry. I wasn't happy. I felt very jaded. If anything, if I had to pick an emotion, I felt so jaded. I was just like, yep, an exam that I just took. Yep. That was 5 hours of my life. Yep. And I just sat in my car just for a little bit before I'm like, hey, I'm gonna pick up a sweet treat and like pick up a little milkshake because, you know, why not? It's a special occasion technically. No matter, even if I'm not feeling like, whoa, I'm just like, let's celebrate. Let's celebrate somehow. So, yesterday, as a joke, I loaded up the website for the board exam, right? And I was just like, I'm just gonna check if my results are even up. It's like 6 o'clock at night in the afternoon. I think I checked a little bit after stream, and I thought, how funny would it be to get my results? I used my hand to cover like the little section, so I'm like this on the computer screen, and I'm like, okay, all right, let's see what I get. And I got this. So if you're like, huh? What? Oh, what do you mean, huh? What? I passed. I literally got on my seat and just started jumping and screaming. I'm like, wow, oh my god, wow, oh my god. I again, this could change. Maybe I look on the website, it's like, yeah, Tippa, your results actually do come out today and you failed. Hold on one moment. Sure. But I'm gonna just take this in stride. Anyway, so I literally like was so happy. I called my mama bear cat. I sent like a group text message to family. I messaged friends. I made that Twitter Blue Sky social media post, which is so funny. And I'll read it. I'll quote it. I get the quote pass for this, but basically I wrote, and I won't put the energy to it because I'm like, wait, I'm still trying to save my voice, so I apologize. But I wrote, oh, let's fucking go. Actually sobbing after all this because that means I could finally become a licensed physical therapist after all the challenges that I faced and have overcome. I can finally relax. All that hard work and all the efforts I put in meant something, so I'm so happy. So I like, again, I just jumping off the walls. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I messaged my previous DIs, which I'm going to tell you a really funny story after I catch up. But Whisper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Cup Club. Welcome. But you know, it's so cathartic. Is probably like the best word to say. To know again that all the things that I've been doing have led up to this moment. All the effort showed into something, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Cubs, and not to be like, I knew I was gonna pass, but most of my failures have been more hands-on practical stuff, which is kind of just the nature of being in a hybrid program. You don't really get a lot of hands-on, and unfortunately, I don't have that many, like, IRL friends, or friends who are, like, again, within a reasonable distance, you know? And, so it was very hard, you know? Like, a lot of the practical stuff being hands-on, but test taking, I'm like, hey, I literally have like the rock head to like sit in a library for multiple hours and study, you know? And I'm not saying studying is my passion, but I'm like, oh my gosh, well, I can do that. That's the least I can do. And I'm studying for this long because I actually just don't get the material. But I know I have time on my side. I can do this. So that's basically, I don't think I've ever like outright failed a test before for PT. I failed my 5th grade math exam and it was like downhill from there. But for things physical therapy related, I've never like outright like, here's an F on an exam. I got a D before, which I know some people could be like, that's failure. But hey, listen, they like implemented a new rule towards the end of like, how do you call it, my program, where they're like, hey, the exam grades don't matter, but they do matter. And basically, if you have like 3 exams, we're gonna average them out. And if they're above a C, you pass. And I'm like, okay. So thank God for that like test that I got a D in, which was geriatrics out of all like freaking fracking classes. I got like a B for like the first, and you know, some classes only had 2 exams, which was crazy, like a midterm and a final. So like you could literally like strangle me at that time. I would have let you. I would have been like, just end me now. Basically for geriatrics, I got a B during the midterm, so when it came to the final, I'm like, it should be okay, right? No, tell me how they changed the whole testing format and questions they were asking, and I was like, what is this? And my grade reflected my confusion. So I ended up getting like a C, and so I'm like, it's whatever, a pass is a pass, I don't care. So with this exam especially, I'm like, look, I have the time. I could put in the hours, and I know a lot of people were like, that's crazy. Why are you putting in 11 weeks of studying for this board exam? It's really that hard. I kid you not, the exam is hard. I don't know how much to further emphasize that I still, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. One of my classmates, I don't know if she took the board exam because she's been MIA, because it's depressing to know, like, hey, when you don't pass the first time, it's like, that's discouraging, but that's okay the second time. But imagine failing the second time. I've met people, or I met a person, sorry, not people, but I have seen people who are like, hey, it took me 4 times before I passed this exam. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I would have been distraught, because remember, it's not like, oh, you have to go through the mental turmoil of taking a 5-hour exam like 4 times over. It's also, you have to pay like, I think like 500, like, what do you call it? $500 each time to take said exam. So not only are you suffering mentally and emotionally, your wallet financially is just like, oh my god. So I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done if the result was other than what you see on the screen right now. Oh my gosh. But Monte, oh my gosh, hi gamer, hi. Thank you so much for the tier 1 support. The holy amount times 11. Let's go. Thank you so much for the 55 stream streaks. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the tip hypes. I appreciate it. All right, let me politely scroll. Well, I think I answered some people's questions, so we're good. Kent says, hi, Dr. Tippa. Congrats on passing your exam. I knew you had it in you. I know you get some dinner made, but I'll be looking to be back soon. No problem. No problem. Thank you. And thank you, Flea, as well for that. Thank you. Thank you. Taro says, happy birth Kai borderversary, Dr. Tippa. That's literally how it feels right now. I'm like, there's so many things happening. I'm like, I feel like, what is that guy? I don't want to say he's British. But in my mind, I'm like, just say British. I'm like, you could also just say white guy. But I'm like, no. Just the guy with the meme where he's like in the bed and it looks like a flash is on him and he looks so disorientated. That's me. Just like there's so many things going on. Is it Limey? Is that his name? If I look up Limey meme, do you think I'm going to find it? Yeah! That's me! Hold on. It is Limey. That's me. He's Scottish? I'm sorry. Do I get a pass as an American? Do I get a pass as an American saying this? Anyway. He's Scottish? Okay, I'm glad I picked up some kind of European vibes. But this is me. But, you know, it's been a very eventful, I guess you could say, 2 weeks, so yippee! Anyway. Anyhow, I'll keep him up here just for a little bit so everyone could be like, huh? What? Huh? Oh, shoot. Also, PogChamp says, oh, can I know what you ate and drank today? Okay, so because I had like a late start, I actually ate like a bowl of Cheerios today. I was like, eggs and toast is gonna take me 500 years. I'm not gonna do it. So hope that worked out. But Kazuya, hi. Thank you so much. Hi. Have a great stream. I'll be lurky. Oh no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day at work. Thank you. And hi Tab, hi, welcome. Ow, yeah, welcome on in. Welcome. Just like a Pokemon pack, Taro says. Yeah. You could say that. You could definitely say that. But thank you for the congratulations. Thank you. And hi, dear Pie. Welcome. Hey, these get degrees sometimes? No, not in this program. So let me emphasize. So my first grad program that I was in, TLDR, you couldn't get anything less than a B. I mean, technically you could get a C, but if you got more than 2 C's, you get kicked out of the program. And there's a story of how they changed the weight of the assignments to make sure that I got kicked out, which was crazy. Anyway, but that's in the graduation ceremony. If you want to hear more of that, I'm not going back in the past for that. But in the program that I'm in now, as long as you get a C or higher, it's fine. But if you get a D, you need to retake the course, basically. So, yikes. But thank you, Monte. Tippa, congrats. You're the best. You're gonna ace. I know it's on me. Thank you. I kid you not. You want to see the funniest comment I've gotten so far? Not that all the other comments I've received have not been hilarious, but this one I have saved because I just think it's that funny. I think Tom is so funny, and it gives me a little bit of a big head, so it's fine. But let me pull that up. Also, hold on. My chat is not working. Boo, 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 boo. I'm sorry, I can't read you currently, but I will read you. I'm just not there. Here's the funniest comment. Now I'm gonna keep up here for a little bit, but Tom on Blue Sky basically said, "Congratulations! I'm truly so happy for you. I can't believe you get to be this smart and funny and capable. The triple threat. So you guys better watch out." Oh my goodness. But I was just like, that's so funny. I'm keeping that. That's going on the fridge. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Please, like, what is the percent correct that you need to get a pass? So there's not really I mean, there could be a percentage. I'm not doing the math. But overall, I need a 600 out of 800. I don't really know the exact numbers at this time because apparently they won't release that information for like another 10 days. So I might come back to you and be like, hey guys, I actually just passed that exam with 1 point. Or hey guys, I got a perfect score, 800 out of 800. Whoa! I think if I somehow got into like the 700s though, I would be like, oh my god. Actually, oh my god. Because that's pretty good. But this exam is nothing to you. Well, we'll see once we get the numbers, you know. But Atomic says finding out that you passed after not being too sure you made it or not despite the max effort you put in has got to be one of the best feelings of all time ever. I agree because I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, did this all pay off? Am I like, I kid you not, there are so many resources out there for anything, right? But for the sport exam specifically, there are so many resources, and I'm like, I'm literally putting all my cards basically into maybe 3 of them. I'm using Final Frontier, which is the ones where I basically got the little videos about, like the weekly videos that I've been watching. True Learn for some questions, practice questions. And then I also use, I think PT365, which is basically kind of like one of those fun, wacky apps that give you like a daily question. So at least like every day I was practicing something, even if I wasn't, you know, like at Offkai, I would, I was doing the daily question. I'm like, yes, this is my practice. But I kid you not, I did not study during Offkai. I tried to study during the flight there, and then I was having Wi-Fi issues. I was studying on the way back. I kid you not. If you kept haven't heard the story, TLDR, Ryan we were having a bunch of issues getting back from Offkai because our flights kept getting canceled, and Ryan sacrificed herself because we were on a standby flight back to Bearcat Mountain, and there's only 1 seat available, and Ryan let me have the seat. And it was just so funny. If you're also there yesterday, I'm like, I passed because of you, Ryan. I passed because of the airport buff. That moment you let me take that plane ride, I was able to practice more, and I really was, because guess what, Cubs? I kid you not. If I was to go on the how do you call it? The original flight, I wouldn't have gotten back home until Tuesday at 6 a.m. and my sleep schedule would have been like absolutely heck. So I'm kind of like, oh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Also, sorry, I'm refreshing chat. Let me see if that works. Sorry gamers, you'll just have to spam chat and I'll catch up eventually. Or chat could not work at all. Oh, it works. Okay, anyway. Anyway. So it's really funny. MWC says, where's the milkshake party to celebrate? We could do it next off, Kai. That's where all my friends will be. Smile. But yeah, when C's don't get degrees, I know, shaking my head. But hi Max, hi, welcome on in, welcome. Oh my goodness. Eh? Monte says that one teacher who said you should give up the studies, you should give up lie. I know, I kid you not. I'm like, what kind of professor would ever say that to a student? Like ever. I don't know if you cubs recall, but I had to go to a physical therapy conference for whatever reason. It was a part of my graduation requirement. And I saw that professor there, but I don't know if he recognized me or not. I also saw like an old classmate there, but I don't know if she recognized me or not. I kid you not. And not to say like I like, how do you call it, be so lowly of myself, but I just really am like, I'm not gonna bother them. I'm not gonna bother them. I don't really want to talk to them. I actually don't like them. I'm not gonna stress myself out, you know? Alright, gamers. You're gonna have to be, hold on, we're gonna manufacture something, okay? Damn! Oh, you can't read that. You can't read that, huh? Well. Well. This is chat right now because the other one's not working. Anyway. Let me move myself to the side then. There you go. There you go. Now we get some layout too. Perfect. Pog. I like this candid. I'm glad. It's perfect. Just like MSN Messenger back in the day. And listen. I just want you cubs to be able to read, especially like I feel bad for like mod cubs or YouTube cubs who are like, what is she replying to? Thank God I've tried to reply to every message, but I like the context, you know? I like being able to see and be like, oh, Pog. But I'm politely catching up by seeing my friend. Hi, Big Cam. Hi, Sam. Hi, hold on. March! Thank you so much for the 35 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me go ahead and politely continue catching up. I was telling the cubs the 4 things that happened, but also oh no, not that guy. I'll just keep this in the corner. What if I just right there? Yep, okay. And you know what? Actually, you know, just there you go. Anyway. But yeah, Monte's like, you still even got to go to Offkai and you managed to still. Literally crazy. That's so funny because literally, Jake Creates literally commented on my my post on Twitter about it. Like, oh my gosh, the exam after Offkai, and I'm like, yeah, literally. I think if anyone saw me, you could have saw like the dread on my face if you saw my full face, and seeing like the heavy griefing ghost on my shoulder of, oh, you have to take the exam on Wednesday. Your flight leaves Monday. Why did you plan that? Tippa, what the? Why did you plan it like that? Why didn't you just do a red eye on Sunday night or something? I don't know, Tippa, please. And I'm like, no, I just enjoyed Offkai so much last year. I was like, and again, you have to really dedicate a whole day to go from West Coast to East Coast because of the time zone difference. So, teehee. Anyway, but I'm glad that I got to do both. I think I would have been... I'm glad Offkai happened the time it did, because though I would have liked it to be after my exam, I think at that point where I was studying, I should have known all the material by then. You know what I mean? So it's fine. It's okay. I'm so normal. So normal. Anyway, Rip Ryan. I know, Rip Ryan. Again, every time you see Ryan, just say you love her very much. And then she'll be like, why? And I'll be like, don't give a reason, just say it, okay? Because you do. Astropi's like, I was so scared for you when I saw your guys' flight was canceled. Me too. I kid you not. I was like, why is it canceled? And then it kept getting delayed, and I'm like, Oh my gosh. I don't know when I'm getting home. I think if I had the exam on Tuesday, I would have been freaking the heck out. But I did have to get home. So, and I was debating, I'm like, can I drive to Bearcat Mountain? I'm like, yeah, I could drive, but I'm going to be on the road for like 2 days. So I'll just wait for the flight. It's fine. Robo's like, thank you, Ryan, for your sacrifice. It was noble and not in vain. Exactly. So noble. Sorry. Derp says to this day, if you listen late at night, you could still hear Ryan whispering "Gao Gao" in the airport still. You can. And maybe a little bit of sobbing. I kid you not, I felt so bad because Ryan was actually getting sick. Or was sick at that point too. So I'm like, I'm so sorry. So Ryan is both like upset about being at the airport and is sick and literally stopped to get some medicine. And what happens is that the medicine actually wore off because that's how long that she was at the airport for. And then it sucked because she couldn't get any more because it was basically like midnight and obviously a lot of the stores had closed. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm sorry, Ryan. Anyway, Kent says, sadly I had a couple of professors tell me to give up and I'd amount to nothing. I made sure to be successful despite them. Exactly. You know, I feel so bad because listen, I as much as I'm full of rage, there's just like, you know, at one point you just have to be like, you have to just like move on. Like, I'm not gonna, I could though, but they wouldn't remember me. But you know, message my clinical instructor or even that professor and be like, yeah, in your hecking face, you know what I mean? And I just wish if it was supposed to be more goodwill, like, you know, I want this spike to motivate you. It's kind of like, yeah, I just wish it wasn't so mean. I think there's like so many ways of like encouraging someone without being mean, you know what I mean? But anyway, I hope you have a really good dinner, Kat. Thank you. And sub officially, hi, welcome. Happy birthday to Mistria. Thank God I could finally see March. Me too. I don't know how many hearts I have with March. The 1.0 update does not actually impact me that much other than I could play the game fully, because I know some people are like, I've been sitting at 8 hearts, please, I want to marry. And I'm like, I have not got there yet. I am sorry. But Ken says it's perfect, just like MSN Messenger back in the day. I just wish I could make it like a little bit bigger. That's my only like, I hope it's still readable, and technically I could just do this. But maybe actually no, never mind. Never mind. I could just do that then. Smile. I wonder what this lock does. Oh, it's scrolling. Okay, no, we're good. White background. This is actually my, if you're curious about my chat application right now and what I'm using Mix It Up. Sometimes, you know, when I tell you I'm like reading 2 chats, the current one, which is usually on screen, and then the past, I'm using OBS to look at the past. I'm using like my screen normally to look at the current chat, which is why sometimes I skip. And then if I really have to read something, like someone rated in, and I'm like, oh, I mix it up. Anyway. So thank you again so much for the 35 stream streak. Thank you. MCC says, vodka, if you're reading this, why aren't you here? I don't know, but I remember one cup specifically came from YouTube, and I'm like, Pog! Oh, hey! So shout outs to my YouTube cubs. My beautiful girlfriend feels a Mistria March. Honestly, I saw a post going around of like, it's such a shame that March is not like a oh my gosh, like a butch, oh my gosh, butch, right? I'm like, butch? Oh my gosh. Throws out the whole conversation. Anyway, you know what I did see, however? So I'm not really into modding. I like playing games as vanilla as I can. Obviously some exceptions if there's like quality of life features in insert set games. Fields of Mistria for me is not a game that I'm like, I don't know. It's not a game I would mod, okay? But I did see people do mods, smiley face emoji, and one of them was literally turning March into Silas of Love and Deep Space, and it literally wasn't like, you know, redoing the entire art, but it's just like, hey, March now has silver hair and red eyes. It's like, my my type. Obviously with the new sprites of the marriage and whatever, I'm not gonna change it, but I was just like so shocked. I'm like, wait, someone went out of their way to recolor? Okay. But you say it like booch? Butch? Booch? Sorry. My English is deteriorating. I'm so sorry. Anyway. MWC says that would make me sound parasocial. You're already parasocial. Just accept it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. Sick at the airport? Full on patient zero. Actually, yeah, I felt so bad. I'm like, this is why I do XYZ at the airport. No offense, Ryan. But Spite is the best fuel. I agree. When I was joining my second grad program, literally there was like a little, what is this thing called? Like a not Prezi, Menti? Like the Mentimeter, or just I think it's called Menti, where basically everyone can log into a website and put words in, and it's like, what motivates you to, like, you know, pursue physical therapy? And I literally did type Spite. I kid you not, I was pissed. I was just so full of rage. I'm like, let's get this over with. I don't care. Let's get this over with. Yeah, I got in the program again. Yeah, heck 'em. And yeah, I did 4 years of the program and did that whole clinical instructor business, and the fall went into like actual depression, and then came back. Redid the internship, passed, studied 11 weeks. We're here. Let me tell you the funny story though. Let me tell you the funny story before we have our ad break soon, okay? So, sorry, I lost tracking there. So, we're in the presence of a powerful hater. I am, which is so unfortunate. I'm like, no, I have to be a good role model. I have to be a good role model. I want people to live with love and hope in their heart, and they still can. But you could also live with hate in your heart. And if that motivates you, more power to you. Came back stronger and spiteful, for real. But basically, while sharing this news, because again, I thought the news was gonna come out tomorrow. So yesterday, I'm like, I messaged my old CIs, not the one who failed me. That one can go heck themselves because there's no point. Oh, I mean, but to be fair, you know how badly I want to say, haha, I passed my board exam on the first time and it took you 2 times? Haha. What's the point? I'm not professionally, I wouldn't say that. But in my mind, I would never say that I'm better than anyone else, actually. And I know that sounds like I'm like lying, but like there's no reason to put anyone down ever. But her! But you know, my clinical instructor! Anyway. But I messaged my one that I had over the summer at this outpatient clinic that's actually not next to me. I say close by, and again, if you're American, you understand, but sorry, even if you're EU, you understand, but it's about like a 30-minute drive, which unfortunately, my American brain is like, yeah, that's a reasonable commute, smile. That's reasonable. If anything, it's like the shorter end of the commute. Anyway, so I'm like, oh, it's like 30 minutes away, how nice. And I worked there for a little bit, but this was also the clinic where I was jumping clinics. And please tell me how I messaged my recent clinical instructor, and you're like, you know, yay, that's so great. And you know, we kind of ended the conversation there, heart reaction, whatever. And I didn't tell her I tried to apply for the same company. I haven't applied for the same location because it's an hour away. And my mama Bearcat, which I called, was like, oh my gosh, Tippa, please, you have to live with me. And you take on this job for 6 months and then you transfer. I said, Mama Bearcat, no offense, I can't do that. Mama Bearcat, I have a home on the other side of Bearcat Mountain waiting for me. I also have my cat and also all my stream stuff. I am not leaving my home. But you know, Mama Bear Cat's a little bit older. She's like, come back, come live with me. I'm like, oh, Mama Bear Cat, I'm so sorry. I cannot do your crazy plan. I'm just gonna apply to jobs that are in the same company but a little bit closer, smiley face emoji. Now, my summer clinical instructor is actually like a clinical lead and actually helps like how does it manage multiple clinics basically. And so when we're understaffed, we would hop around clinics, smiley face emoji, you know what I mean? So she's like, hey, where's life taking you? And I said, oh, I'm not sure if I really want to be outpatient or inpatient. And just to give you a really quick clarification. So inpatient, I'm talking about like skilled nursing homes, hospitals. Any inpatient's really identified as anything with like a bed. Like if there's a patient and a bed, that's inpatient. You know what I mean? Outpatient is like, you know, you're like sports clinic and you're walking and hey, you come after work to physical therapy for like an hour and we do some stuff and you get to go home. I'm more passionate about outpatient because I feel like I can help more people in a general population. But inpatient is very like, how do you call it? Sometimes people are like fighting for their lives there, okay? Let's be fair and honest. There are some really sick people, and as a germaphobe, it, you know, obviously grosses me out a little bit, but you know, there's some really sick people, but they need your help. They need the first steps, and you're literally like the person that helps them get out of bed and the person that gets them moving, and you're part of the planning out process of like, hey, this person is unable to get out of bed. They live in like a they have 3 floors in their townhome. They don't live with anyone. They're 75 years old. They need to be put in a skilled nursing facility. That is my recommendation as a physical therapist. And that is so important to have a physical therapist in the hospital to help direct those calls. You know what I mean? But outpatient, I feel like, again, it's more general skills where a lot of people, and not to like group you all cubs into like one conglomerate, smile the cub club, but like, you know, a lot of you must suffer from, I mean, you not must, oh my god, help me, but a lot of you probably do suffer from some kind of pain by, you know, being chronically online like me. Like your wrist might hurt, your back might hurt, and if it's not from being online, it might be from your jobs that you do, or your feet hurt. And I want to be able to like help. I mean, not that I'm gonna be like, hey cubs, I'm up for business, let's come get physical therapy sessions for me, but I want to be able to get more experience in that so I can help more of my friends and help, you know, the people that I actually like care about. You know what I mean? And not that me becoming a physical therapist is all selfish, but that was maybe one of the more motivating factors of, yeah, all my friends are chronically online like me, and they all live sedentary lifestyles. I want to help them out. I want to point them and at least get them in the right direction, you know? And outpatient would be probably the best way to pursue that. So we'll see. We'll see. It's wherever life takes me, smile. But let me politely finish up the story, and then I promise I'll catch up with Chad, okay? We might have an ad break in between, but basically that is my whole, like, I really actually don't know what to do. And it's like, Tippa, you had all this time to think about it. Well, I thought I wanted to be outpatient, but I really had a pretty good experience inpatient now. But to be honest, I feel like a lot of the people I deal with inpatient are sick with some not airborne, what is the word? Either like a contact precaution or droplet precaution, so a lot of like coughing, sneezing, C. diff, you know? And I don't mind helping out those people at all, but that was also the reason why I strayed away from being like a medical doctor, or like more specifically nursing. That's why I didn't actually like do that, because I don't really care for bodily fluids like that. And I know I have the nursing team and the technicians to help me, but I'm like, gosh, I'm about trying to get someone out of the bed. Oh my gosh, I had several cases of where patients just stood and they just peed at my feet, and I'm like, do you realize you're peeing? And they don't, because they're not cognitively there most of the time. And it's just like, that's okay, I'm just gonna bleach wipe this. We're good. we're good, we're fine, don't worry. My old guy is not mentally here, and I can't, I'm obviously, I can never be mad, but I'm also like, damn, my shoes. Damn! Anyway, so going back, clinical instructor asked me, where's life going to take you? And I said, look, I don't know, because really I've had good experiences with both. I thought I wanted to do outpatient. I had a good experience inpatient. I think I'm just gonna pick whatever's closer to me. And she's just like, hey, well, you know, that clinic we were at, hey, they're looking for a physical therapist. I put in the good work. Good word. We basically hire you on the spot. So, the clinic that she wants me to work at is probably the most dreary clinic I've ever been to in my entire life. It is like in the downtown area. Really small, does not even have parallel bars, mind you. And parallel bars, like, think of the gymnast, right? Parallel bars help when you're trying to teach people how to walk and you want them to be safe. It's literally dark. There's no food options available. I kid you not, I don't cook. I'm sorry. I do, but I don't. But like, I was relying a lot during my internship of a lot of leftovers. Like I brought Chinese food one day, and that Chinese food was my lunch for day 1 and day 2. I had like a system going with my old place. Like, oh, the supermarket has like a sushi deal on this day, and then I get Chinese food this day, and oh, they have like a company lunch this day. You know what I mean? So there's no reason for me to bring food, right? This clinic is only probably gonna be me and one other person. And I'm like, clinical instructor, I don't know. And you know what? This was the same job that I was like, hey, when I used to shadow here. So shadowing is getting like the internship hours to apply to grad school. I didn't like the company. When I got to work for it, like actual during my internship while I was in the program, it's not that I didn't care for the company either, but I didn't like that you're telling me I have to do an initial eval on someone, but also treat at the same time. Like, if you have me do that, I am going to strangle you. But the thing about this clinic is that even though it isn't such an ideal location, sure, they need a physical therapist to do evaluations, because apparently already there's a physical therapy assistant who can do the treatments, but you can't treat anyone if you can't get new people in. And the way to get new people in is to get them an evaluation. The physical therapy assistants can't do that. Physical therapists can. So I basically get to like max out on my skills of initial evaluations, and I basically get a job that I could start with immediately. And I didn't ask the hours or anything, because I don't really know if I really want to apply to it or not. But it's probably going to be a Monday to Friday, 8 to 5 kind of thing, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, sure. I'm waiting for the job that's really close to me to get back before I actually apply. But she's so funny, because I'm like, yeah, this and oh, I'm kind of looking for mentorship. She's like, the physical therapy assistant who's there has been working as a physical therapy assistant for 15 years. And they're also the clinic manager. Well, you know, clinical instructor, you know, I'm just assessing my options. And she's like, I'm just gonna leave the link here for you to apply. I said, thank you. I'll look into it. Thank you so much for giving me the link. I appreciate you. So that's it. Anyway, I see friendos. Hi, Nanda. Hi, welcome. I actually have to play this ad break. I actually really do. I'm so sorry. I will catch up with, how do you call it? Conversation. So we'll probably yap for a little bit more. I pinky bear promise you. But let's get this ad break out of the way. Let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy. We will politely BRB, so I get to say hi to every cup, but let's get this ad immediately out of the way, okay? Okay. And I'm gonna chug some more water. And I'm gonna say hi, and then life will be good. So enjoy BRB. BRB, do you think my chat's gonna work? Why is my chat working there? Do you think my chat came back? Oh, whatever. should just let the BRB music end. I'm so sorry. That was rude of me. Anyway, hi Erika. Thank you so much for your patience. Hi to Andy that came on in. Thank you, thank you. So sorry if you're just coming in. And by the way, chat is not working. Like I looked at it again. Watch. Yeah, see? Not working. So, yeah, you were listening to that? Here you go. Here's the link to it. Anyway, so chat's not working. So this is chat right now. I love you, MSN Messenger box style chat. Mwah. Anyway, thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Amdosi. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you, Monte. Thank you, Kazi. Thank you, Nanda. Thank you, Kati. Hello, Tipa. Hello, gamer. What are we celebrating today? I passed my exam. Literally, that little corner thing is the indicator unless it changes and I look at it, and because the results were supposed to come out today and not yesterday. But I passed. So I am beyond happy. I need to pick up a thesaurus because I need to find a word that's beyond happy. Empress, hi, welcome. I prefer the full Moko version. I do too. Anyway, so anyway, if you just come in and welcome, I'm gonna catch up politely with chat because there are comments that I want to make because I like having conversations. Smile. And then we're gonna politely what do you call it, play Fields of Mystery. I pinky bear promise you. See these pinkies? They're ready and out, baby, and I'm ready to make all the promises that I could keep. But you're ecstatic? I am. Okay, yeah. I'm ecstatic. I am. I really am. So I'm very appreciative. Thank you. Let's hacking gal. I know. Let's hacking. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyway. But going way back, so if you're just coming on in, a small little recap. I was talking about passing my exam, smile, and then I was also talking about like, hey, LMAO, these are the people I message. Hey, I should probably message my old CI. And so Strawberry is saying that if they're mean, they can have a little bit of petty hate as a treat. You're so valid. Thank you. Thank you. I really do want to, but you know what really sucks? Well, not really. Again, I just think, how do I phrase this? You know when someone's so into your head and you're like, yeah, I hate them, I can't believe the damage they did. Like the professor more specifically than the clinical instructor, because it has been a few years. I'm like, I don't think that guy would even remember me. And it kind of sucks to be like, yeah, I'm putting so much energy in hating like this one guy. And I'm like, this guy probably has not thought of me since our last interaction. I kid you not. So I'm kind of like, and then I have to be professional. I have to be professional with my words and my behavior, and I don't know what do you call it, potentially severing that connection even though we don't really have one will do. But I'm allowed to be petty in my own personal space though. I 100%, nothing's gonna stop me from that. Anyway, Trent says my booty drive you an hour. I'm so sorry. So we were talking about work, and I'm saying that jobs, especially in the US, smiley face emoji, getting a job that's within 30 minutes away is like winning, you know what I mean? But I have had jobs where I've traveled an hour. There was jobs I had to travel maybe an hour and a half, not because it was that far. It was about an hour-ish away, especially with traffic, but because there was so much like before stuff I had to do, and like parking and this and that and the security to get through. I'm just like, you had to be there even earlier, which is not fun, you know what I mean? The commute sometimes really is not worth it. Like, it can be worth it if you feel like that's going to, obviously people don't have choices. Sorry, let me take that statement back. A job's a job, smile. A job's a job, yay! Sorry, I'm reading new chat, but Kelsey's like, I saw a job that looked good, but it's about a 90-minute commute. Yeah, sorry, no, you can't. I'm sorry. not for me. I did that job that I was saying that I went in a little bit early, I think for about a year. I feel like every job I've done for about a year, and then I'm like, okay, it's time to move on, And I recommend that for most people who don't have their career. Smile. I feel like every time I did it, I always got a pretty decent pay raise. I kid you not, I think when I started working, I was working for like under $10 because that was like the minimum wage. Their accountant was like under $10 an hour. I'm like, God. And so obviously you could see with each job I got more than paid like $10 an hour. I don't recall. I should have probably kept the document. Really not that important. I was happy with the job, I guess, to stay for however long I was, and then every job again moving forward just paid me a little bit more. So yippee, yippee. Leave your job. They don't pay you. Yeah, you don't get paid loyalty. Leave your job. Obviously with a backup plan. Please actually don't leave your job without a backup plan. God, please don't do that. You can't be impulsive. You can, but you need a plan. You need an impulsive plan to be like, yeah, I already have something lined up and it is confirmed and we have a start date. Too late, I quit. I'm gonna strangle you. I started here over at 7:25. Sorry, you gotta, Kazu, you just gotta quit and then rejoin. What are they gonna do? Not hire you back? Hattie says 3.5 raise versus 10% raise if you have a new job lined up to hop onto. Yeah, literally, I think every job I got, like, going forward, I had hopped. When I first time worked at Bucks of Stars, I remember I had my hospital job lined up and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry, I'm putting in my 2 weeks in case I ever need to come back to this job for God knows whatever reason. So I'm being professional, but I'm also letting you know I'm going into a hospital job. And then when that's a hospital job, I'm like, hey guys, I'm actually going back to fast food. Excuse me, I need more flexibility to continue studying, so my bad. But we're good. Anyway, Kent's like, Mama Bearcat just misses having you around. I know, she's so funny. We're supposed to like casually hang out soon because I think I mentioned this, so I apologize for all the like repetition, but you know, like that jar of marmalade that I told you I've been like addicted to once I went to like an Asian market that like opened up pretty recently, and it's like a yuzu honey marmalade, but you can make it into a tea, but it can also be like a jam for toast. Well, I've been using it for tea and it has been the absolute most divine thing. I've been drinking it. Is that a sentence I can say? Oh, sorry, let me rephrase it. I got in the opportunity. Oh God, English. I recently had the opportunity again to drink it, and for the past 2 days I've been making it and it is so tasty. I basically brought a jar to my Mama Bearcat alongside a half ginger honey tea marmalade because my Mama Bearcat loves ginger. She's one of those quirky older bearcat. I think maybe your parents might be like this too. I hope. Please someone say relatable, hashtag relatable. But you know, when people get older, they get all into these like crazy health things, and my Mama Bearcat swears by ginger. And don't get me wrong, I'm sure ginger has its benefits. I wouldn't be able to list them off the top of my head, but like, you know, it's like this and turmeric, like the powder, turmeric powder, T-U-M-E-R-I-C. I'm gonna win the spelling bee one day. It's like, yeah, that's good for joint inflammation, you know, when you get older. And I'm like, okay, Mama Bearcat. But yeah, she went through the jars like nothing. She's like, Tippa, you need to tell me where you got this. We need to go. And I'm like, oh yeah, well, we can go do this. And so I might go hang out with her at an Asian market. Yippee! Oh my goodness. But we'll see. Anyway. But yeah, our commutes are evil. The patient does sleep in the hospital for inpatient. Can confirm. Da-dang. Also, speaking about our commutes, Trent's like, I like my job and schooling, but yeah, I'm dead. Aw. That was my bachelor's too. I kid you not. I drove about an hour, if not a little bit more, because traffic sucked for my university. So I'd go like, I think Monday, Wednesday, Friday to the University of Bearcat, and the commute there, fighting with everyone else who's doing a work commute, and your like first class is at 8 a.m. Literally, you hate yourself. You just hate yourself if you do that. And then of course my class day ended around, I think, like 3 or 4, and then I was like, hey, I am not driving at 3 to 4, so I'd leave like campus at like 7 p.m. And so then you have to like rinse and repeat. And then, you know what was the worst part? I don't think I told you Cubs this. I basically worked my entire, like, once I turned 18, smile. Sorry, I know, forever 17 plus 1. I started working and I basically never stopped working even throughout my schooling, that I would just work. So any day I wasn't in school, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I was working Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday, and then Saturday would be like my only free day. And I'm pretty sure I did this for like several years. So I'm like, it all paid off, but I'm like, getting like awful like war flashbacks in my brain about that. Anyway. Aw, Kazu's like, you did help me a ton with when my Achilles was acting up. Oh, you're so kind, thank you. Javi saying, I just got discharged from my knee PT this week. You accurate doctor, you clocking as well. I wish to be your PT, but I hope you had a good one. I hope you keep up with your home exercise program. Smile. Oh my goodness. Please says if I'm peeing on people and I don't realize it, just put me down. No. Sometimes it can be like a temporary thing. I kid you not. Sometimes it could be like someone has like a urinary tract infection, so they're just not of like the we call like altered mental status, which is very temporary. They're okay. They're good. It's fine. Don't worry. No worries. But Ken says, just think of it this way. You have opportunities to make the clinic better, right? You can suggest improvements. I could, but I can't emphasize how like dark and dreary that clinic is. Again, I wouldn't mind it because it is within my 30 minutes of what I'd like to travel, but the location really does suck. It really does. And I didn't really care for the company. But to get a job immediately that pays pretty decently, and it's pretty lax, and I get to work with my clinical instructor who I actually did like well with, and we like joke around. Like literally the messages, if I show you, is like just full of like emojis. She sent me the zany emoji when she's like, hey. And wait, like if you guys have not seen the zany emoji, or you're like, Tippa, I don't know this emoji lingo. She literally sent me a message like this. She's like, hey, there's a position open at this clinic, and I'm like, yeah, there's a reason there's a position open at that clinic. Clinical instructor. So, yeah, you know, it's pretty tempting, you know what I mean? But it's not like an urge, you know what I mean? I like to enjoy my newfound freedom, because I'm sure if I apply for that job, they're gonna be like, Tippa, can you start Monday? I could start what? You want me to start Monday? No. I'll think about it. I have 2 weeks to think about it, I think. Smiley face emoji. God. And I don't think I'll be so bad. I hope it's not so bad. Again, I was basically like treating patients by myself, like at that clinic at the end of it, so it's not that bad. I just have to think of it that way. A job. Anyway. Sorry, let me continue to catch up. So sorry. It's like, how does that work? The assistant, but also the manager? Yeah, so physical therapy assistants can actually be managers or owners of physical therapy clinics, which sounds kind of crazy, but it's true. The only thing, again, they can't do is evaluations. But hey, if they're the manager, then they still can't do evaluations, but they can help the hiring process and hire a person, smile, to do that, smile. Anyway, first, hi, welcome in, welcome again, hi. Sorry, now I'm getting to the BRB. I got the welcome backs. Okay, I'm catching up, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, da-dang. Nando says, can't quit if I'm already unemployed. Points at Big Brain. Okay, true, fair, fine. Kazu says, oh, I make way more than that. Way more than $7.25. Thank you. Oh my god, I would start crying. I'm like, I don't think that's minimum wage anywhere anymore. Or god, I hope not. Oh my goodness. But like, it's Gucci. Almost now 11 years of raises. Let's go. Ken says, quit and rejoin works about 10% of the time if you make yourself like indisposable in your workplace, and they only realize that once you leave. Yeah, sometimes you just have to be like, hey. But there's never really been a time I'm like, hey, I want to stay at this job forever. I mean, my current job is kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie to you. Being a hitman is not too bad, smile, you know? But like I'm disposable there. Oh my god, can I tell you about my current workplace right now? oh, I'm remembering. So I work tomorrow, right? Which is why I have stream a little bit later, smile. And what happened was they're like, hey guys, the office is closed. There's bats in the building. There's bats in the building? What? And everyone's like, oh, I could work if there's a bat there. I'm like, oh, they didn't hear that story about that kid who died from rabies. like I don't think they understand the importance of having, like, there's bats in the building. So they're like, well, they found a bat. And everyone's like, was it alive? It's like, yeah, I tried to ask John, tech guy. But John tech guy said he doesn't get paid to poke bats, so he doesn't know if the bat was alive or dead. Like, reading all this conversation, I have no idea how many bats. I just know one, and one's already more than enough to be like, hey, So I literally sent the message this morning, and oh my god, what did I name it? Oh my gosh. My manager is very serious, so it's always really funny to be like completely unserious with her. And I think someone kill me. No, actually don't kill me, but like, please tell me how I titled the email to my big boss, going batty about tomorrow's shift. And I wrote, hey, good morning, boss. Forgive me about the email title. I just thought it was so funny. But I heard there's like bats in the office and it's closed. Am I going to work tomorrow? And she's like, yes, you're still going to work tomorrow. I'm like, ah, damn. She's like, I'll let you know if anything changes. Also, I like the title. It keeps life interesting. Oh my gosh. I'm just crying. Who does that? Why are there bats in the office? But it's been a very eventful past 2 weeks. Let's keep emphasizing that. Okay. I'm gonna take a nice inhalation of air. I actually have tears in my eyes. Oh. I'm gonna catch up with chat, and then we are playing Fields of Mistria. I promise. Okay. Anyway. And Double C says, I walked out of my last job with no plan to find a better one weeks later. Best decision. Honestly, some jobs I think would like send me up a wall. Thankfully, nothing has been awful. I think when I tried to work for Bucks or Stars the second time, I did contemplate walking out. But I was like, no, Tippa, don't do that. And I didn't. I realized if I complained, and at that job I was actually indisposable because I was the only one there. It was a job with a really high turnover. Like, I kid you not, I trained someone for one day and they quit the same day. They're like, yeah. Oh my god, I kid you not. This was a conversation I had with them. It was like the end of the day. I'm like, yeah, good work today. Here, we're splitting up the tips. And she's like, oh, you can keep the tips. I'm not coming back. And I said, what? I said, okay, that's fair. And I'm just like, okay, well, you know, working is just so quirky. I can't wait to experience more of this in my life. But I normally always recommend going with a plan, but I'm glad that yours ended up working out so well, honestly, and that hopefully the shop has been treating you much kinder, you know? I really have really low tolerance to people who don't treat people right. So I'm like, yeah, just find a job that treats you like a decent normal human being. Smile. So easy. So easy. Anyway, County says I actually what do you call it? I actually legit did do the quit and come back thing. It was contract work though, and I came back demanding $5 more an hour. $5 is crazy. Can I say that? But I'm glad it worked out. Let's go. Trent says, yeah, my parental plans are also the type to have health supplement phases, but now they just have Ozempic. I have no strong opinion about Ozempic, but I have seen people use it. Like, how do I explain this? There's like an older lady who's in my gym classes who hadn't shown up for a little bit, but when literally she came back, she was really thin. and I was a little bit worried. But then I'm like, oh, she's probably on Ozempic. Anyway. But, Kalti says that my mom swears by cleanses now, but turmeric, or sorry, that's how you say it, it's actually supported by research for joint and cardiovascular health. Yeah, I think so, and that's why it became like a little bit more popular. So I'm like, oh, okay, sure. You know, I'm all for people going with, you know, researched things, and if they feel like, hey, that's a little bit more natural for them, then yeah, 100%. But yeah. Trent's like, I'm usually classes every day, but I drive fast. Please just drive safely. You can drive fast and safe. I believe in you. But I'm like, ooh. Kent's like, my mom puts turmeric in everything now. Oh, bless her heart, though. Precious says, I would die with that schedule. Which one? The work, school. Yeah, it was a little miserable, but it's fine. The Strawberry is like, I will keep up, doctor. I promise. Please, always keep up with your home exercise program. Let's go. But good luck with the knee. I hope it feels better. I feel so bad because insert friend here also was like, my knee, and I'm like, damn, I should have checked that out. Actually, we had another friend who actually hurt their ankle, and I'm like, damn, I should just check that out. I could pretend to know what I'm doing. Like, yeah, you do need medical help, or nah, you're good, man. Anyway, Ken says I'd go for it. You can always make it less dreary with your personality and lots of fairy lights. I wish I had a photo just to dox my location and where I could potentially work. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. That reaction is justified if you know. Anyway, oh my gosh, Shad, hi, sorry, I'm skipping time. Hi. Hi, my hero, hi, gamer, how are you? Happy Tipple Wednesday. Welcome on in, welcome. Samantha, hi, congrats on passing the exam. Thank you. I appreciate it, thank you. Oh my goodness. And hi, Nigel, hi, welcome. Whoa, what is this chat? Is this Slack? No, my chat is not working. Do you see this? Do you see it's just having the check-ins? So I'm like really confused of where's chat, because look, keep staring at that. You see how it's not moving? There you go. So now you're stuck with MSN Messenger / Slack apparently. Welcome on in, welcome. Kathy's like, bad news about the federal minimum wage. Ah, gosh darn it, I haven't caught up. It's still the minimum wage in my circle of heck. What is Bearcat Mountain minimum wage? Well, guys, I'm sorry to say it's not $7.25. That's the federal. That's definitely the federal. Anyway, Bearcat Mountain definitely pays you at least a penny more, $7.26. Hi gamer, thank you so much for the 3 streams, GK. Appreciate it. 3 guys in a row. Go. How? I don't know why there's bats in my office building. Sorry, going back to that. I don't know. My cat's like, oh, I love bats. Admittedly, our bats in the UK are far cuter and don't carry rabies. Just tell me why they sent me a picture of a possibly dead bat in the group chat. Why are we doing this? Gore, my comfort character. The bat looked pretty cute too, so I'm like, aw. Right, John Tech Guy, the janitor. You know, I was actually good buddies with the janitor, to be honest, at my Hitman job. It's a shame because I was gone for so long from the internship. When I came back, he wasn't there again. I'm like, oh. That, you know, it's really funny because when I was, okay, this is such a throwback, but I was potentially gonna be roommates with the janitor, which is why we became good friends. Because I'm like, hey, my roommate's kicking me out. I need to find a place. Do you know anyone who's looking for a place? And they're like, yeah, I have a place that's nearby. It's like, what do you call it? They had like a little bit of land, so they're like, it's here, and I'll have like another cat, but you probably have to live with another person or two. And I said, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. And then, thankfully, I mean, not thankfully, the janitor guy was actually good company. But I was just like, oh, thankfully the place that I'm currently living now is the place I actually manifested, which again, so funny. Literally went to like a local park and I was just walking around the whole area because I don't know. And I remember seeing the little like place that I live at now, like the little community. I'm like, I wish I could live there. And then I did, and now I'm here. So yippee! But yeah. Just drove back to that janitor because they were really cool, and I've actually known them for years because I've actually been at that hitman job for 3 years already, which is crazy. Anyway, I'm schooling. Stuff that happened to me. Oh, about like being important at work. My manager like begged me to stay. No, sorry, manager. That kind of similar happened to me at the Starbucks job. The Bucks of Stars. But like at one point they know like you're done, you know? I'm like, hey, and I don't remember what happened. Did I have another job lined up? I think I did. I think that's when I moved on to the the pharmacy job. I've been around job-wise apparently. That pharmacy one was so funny because I was not a pharmacy technician. I was not licensed, but they hired me under the table to count pills, and I said, yippee, counting pills. Oh my goodness. But you gotta love it when people quit day one. I'm like, God, you like wasted my time. I'm so sorry. Not that listen, I didn't want to be making coffee all day, and technically I'm making you make the coffee all day, but like I didn't have to waste like my breath training you. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. Kent's like, whoa, that is bad. I only had one job like that in my 17 years of working. You're so lucky. Big Ham saying the $5 increase, by the way, is crazy good. It's so crazy. Kathy says, not gonna lie, I walked out on a serving job too. But I feel like, I kid you not, and not that this is justifiable, but I feel like fast food service jobs, anything like that, has such a high turnover that it's okay to walk out. Now have I? No. Who knows if you need that job again, but I don't blame you. But I was losing money on transportation and lunch if the tips were bad, and tips were bad, so I left. What kind of job? I'm so sorry. I actually never worked as a server. I've had multiple people tell me, not to inflate my big head. They're like, Tip, I think you'd be really good as a server. I think you'll make money. And I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm not doing that. I'm so sorry. I need a stable income before I'm like, tee tips. And the good thing about being a barista at Bucks of Stars is that I got paid my hourly wage plus tips. So I said, yippee. But have contemplated about being a bartender, but not the point, because my classmate was a bartender. It's like pretty good money in that, and I said, it's too late for me, don't worry. Anyway, but I'm always surprised that any like fast food job or food service related job does not like feed their workers. I kid you not, the reason why I ended up being in so much food industry related jobs was one, when I was living with when I was living with Mama Bearcat, our fridge stopped working, so I didn't have food. So I was like, I'm gonna eat at work. And all the jobs, with the exception of one, always gave me free food. And I would always turn it to be like very healthy, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm eating burgers and chicken nuggets, but I'm like, let's eat a grilled chicken with some salad. Let me eat a parfait. Let me eat this with this. And I got to try like a good chunk of the menu, you know? The only job I've had was, I guess I shouldn't name it, but basically they made me pay, it was only 50% off for work, like for lunch, which I was still like, gosh, you're still making me pay for this? You guys suck. But it's fine, it's whatever. But that sucks that you didn't get lunch included. Anyway, Kazu says, I had one where I paid his lunch because it was his first day and then he just never came back. Like he just never came back from lunch. Asking for a friend. Anyway, Kathy says, I was getting severely underpaid. I talked to another contractor and realized that what they were making, so I came back. Always talk to coworkers about your pay. Let's do it. Always talk to them about your pay. There's literally like no like disadvantage ever. I do not kid you. What do you call it? I think the most recent fast food job, I asked for more money. And I remember when they were hiring, I overheard them paying the guy like $1 less, and I just felt so bad, but I was about to leave anyway. So I was like, they'll figure it out. I'm sure. It's okay. It's fine. Seb is like, you're literally the most qualified person in the room, followed by fake PT me. No, you're real. You're so real. You literally have experience. Do not worry. Nineville says, your new chat was so cute. I had it compromised. No, see, the issue is just I would love to put new chat. Like, watch. I would just love to just keep you cubs like right here. It's not working. It's not working. There you go. Is this the compromise that you like? Do you like reading sideways? Yes. Asking for a friend. There you go. Now we can observe if old chat works. It's not gonna work. It's fine. You know, my other chats are working for some reason though, so we'll see. Smile. Anyway, no one's better cleaning than that guy. I know, I would never have to worry about having like a dirty roommate ever again. I'm like, you're a janitor. It's okay. You're cool like that. Strawby is saying that they still haven't filled my position that I left 2 years ago, and that makes me smile evilly. Good. Some companies really do deserve to suffer. I'm so sorry. Yeah, shout out to Janice and shout outs for the hydrate. Thank you, Zamarada, for the hydrate redeem. I appreciate it. Let's all go take a little sip. Hold on one moment. Anyway, Kent says I will never understand how tipping culture got so bad in America. Well, actually, no, I do, because corporals are greedy. Yeah, they're greedy, and then the servers are getting paid like $2 an hour. It's, Kazu said, yeah, he never came back from lunch. He told me he was just going to the restroom real quick. That's actually funny. I'm sorry. I think the situation is messed up, but I think that's really funny. I'm sorry. Monty says, yeah, talk to your colleagues about your conditions. It's fair info. It really is. Kelty says, at least in the US, if your boss tells you that you can't talk about your pay with coworkers, just ask for that stuff in writing. They'll be quiet, I'm sure. Do we have a choice? This could be your choice. Here, look. There you go. Yippee! It's like chat's still here, and it's still readable, right? Smile. Anyway, reading sideways. My autobiography. I just feel bad throwing you cups like this. Like, yeah, you have to tilt your head. Anyway, the gang's all here. They are. And then with that, I actually caught up with chat. Let's go! All right, gamers. So here's the game plan. So the game plan is simple. We're gonna try to play Fields of Mistria. Now, I don't really know. So, okay, a little secret between me and you. I have not opened the game. Like, I opened the game to make sure it works, and the 1.0 update is out because I was actually having errors, which is why I what do you call it, delayed stream. But you know how I was like, oh my god, there's so many things we need to do. Tell me how I didn't do any of that. Tell me how I didn't do any of that. We have to go around like hackers. We have to go around like hackers doing what we have to do. And the save file that I have is not in the summer anymore. The latest save file I have is in the day 1 fall. So, technically, did I waste a day? That last day? Yeah, I did. But it's okay. It's okay. Because it's either that or going like several days back, and I said, no, I don't think I could do that. So we'll find a save file that we could definitely play around with, okay? Okay. I didn't realize it's been almost 2 hours. I know. But yeah, managers do be a hacker. Smile. Powerful chatter. Thank you. And Robert, thank you for the party emotes. Excuse me. Thank you. Chatting is neat too? Yeah, no, we've that was a burp, I'm sorry. I was trying to actually hiccup, that just got into a burp, my bad. Anyway, excuse me. Just start completely over? No, I have too much money for that, unfortunately. Bless you. Thank you. Ethan, thank you for the chicken. Thank you. Yeah, this week has just been nothing but chatting. I feel like yesterday I don't feel like I had much to chat about. So sorry. I was like, let's get into the game because it was going to be a shorter stream. And today technically has to be a shorter stream. Oh god, today actually technically has to be a shorter stream. It's 4 o'clock. We got an hour and a half together. Let's do this. I have something at 6 that I have to do, so I'm kind of like, maybe an hour. And now we're filled with Mistria to get our bearings together, okay? Okay. I was like, why is the time already passing? Yeah, because I started an hour later. Oh my god, egg on my face. But epic burp. Thank you. I can't burp on command, but I appreciate you. Thank you. We love it, irresponsible chatter. No. If you want to hear chatting, again, feel free to look at Monday's VOD where it's straight up chatting for like 4 hours. And it's like, Tippa, are you good? And it's like, I can no longer say it's a loaded question out of respect, but I guess I am. But let's go ahead and do this, okay? I think chat in my gaming screen for whatever reason's working. Smiley face emoji. So I don't know what's happening with me just chatting, which kind of sucks because you know this is a just chatting screen. So I'll keep the source open for a little bit. Smiley face emoji for maybe tomorrow when we do demo days and we're just yapping. Chatting backlog, Ikazo, no. But I will see you gamers in a little bit. So I'm gonna switch over to Fields of Mistria, but let's also get an ad. Sorry, let me keep you up here. It's fine. Let's go ahead and also get an ad break out of the way as well. So let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper yummy, and we will politely be right back. Let's open Fields of Mistria and hope that doesn't give me any issues. Yeah. Yes. And Ben, thank you so much for the 50 stream streak. I appreciate it. I'm so glad our times can align. Thank you. No reason to die. No, don't die or doom. Thank you so much for the holy amount of time sent. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, and bye because I'm playing the ad.
「
Now, hi Cub, thank you so much for your patience, and hi to any Cub that came on in. Like Coop, hi, welcome on in, welcome, and thank you so much for the track. Thank you so much, I appreciate it very, very much. And hi Pax, hi, welcome. Oh, I'm cutting off. Ooh, hold on one moment. Also, chat is not. Hold on. Uh-oh. I have to fix so many things. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. I know it's like, Tippa, why did you slide off? Yay, now I can point. Yay. Sorry, I know there's no music quite yet, but I'm wondering if it doesn't look like that bottom chat is updating either. Let's see. But thank you so much. Hi Danica that came on in again, and thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Atomic. What do I do, Cubs? Do I do I just pretend? I don't know. It really depends. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't update, then we'll figure it out together. But thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Do you think we have to do like a window capture or just chat by itself? Oh, it's me. Or we play without chat. We play without chat. We'll just. Who needs a chat anyway? Oh, that's actually all my things. It doesn't update, then you just have to play Fields of Overwatch. I was really contemplating today. I was like, yeah, I guess, if it really doesn't update, I guess we're just playing Overwatch. I guess. Sure, why not? Oh, but there's actually some fun things I wanted to do. One, bring back my little stroke. But this is what I think I'll end up doing here. Do you guys mind if I BRB, or do you want to hear my inner thoughts as we try to figure this out together? Because I'm like, we'll just have one special chatter right here. This is what chat will be now. Is that readable? But yeah, have a good one. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Not me. No, you're so good. Good luck, gamer. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Please have a good one. Da-dang. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? What are the sensors? What are the asterisks for? Panic. But please take care, Gal and Nya especially. Alright, I guess this is where chat. Okay, so here. I have to put this on the main monitor. Okay. Okay. So technically, this layout did come out with like a little chat bubble box thing. So maybe if we just do that IRL and then we mix and mash the how do you say it, in mix it up, maybe it will work out for us, and it can look so normal, right? Don't you love being normal? So normal. Oh, but I never separated it. Oh, but what if I just borrow this chat box? And being framed as not evil? You haven't played yet? No. No. I have played. that doesn't look any more normal. I'm so sorry. Alright. I'm debating if I want chat on the screen or not, because my chat box isn't updating. You see, SG? I'm being framed that was not evil. I'm like, oh, I love Scalp? I don't know. I don't know. So it makes me so sad to like try to figure out where to put you, Cubs. Because I'm like, I might as well get rid of old chat. But what if current chat like gets kicked out? But here, maybe I have a solution. Hold on. Big fan of Frankenstein in chat frame. Just put it in the middle. But you see how it looks like? So sometimes you have chat and sometimes you don't. So what if I just lock it? Okay, maybe it being locked and you cubs just stay there, okay? And if chat gets cut off, then so be it. The VOD will understand. That's what I'm hoping. Now I'm like, do I move myself? Do I keep it like, see, I'm having like so many questions, and I know I shouldn't like it's really not like there you go. A lot of people understand. That's what I'm hoping. There you go. Do I also write something like chat's broken? Sorry, chat's broken. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Chat's broken. Sorry. Normal chat is broken. Sorry. And then I just squeeze that in over here, and then I fix it. Sorry. And then I center it, I guess. And life is good. I'm just broken. Sorry. 6 years of scuff. I know. Sorry. Oh, but it cuts you off a little bit. There you go. Right? Is that working? And is that readable? We're so good. we're so good. But anyway, you're free from work. Congratulations. Congratulations. Teehee. I know, back to teehee. Alright, gamers. This is how chat's gonna look, I guess. Small chat tonight. But why is it sorry, I'm so picky. Why is it cutting you off? Huh? What's your issue? What's your issue? Mix it up, huh? Make chat as normal. Sorry, but that's just me. We're not doing that. We're not. I'll be sure to read. But yeah, we are having small chat tonight. 6 year scuff chat. Please excuse me. Just excuse me. Alright, so you know how I said we didn't have like another game file? Do you think, wait, I think we do have a normal file. I think summer just ended on the 27th. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Okay, so it is okay. We're gonna play Fields of Mystery now. Smile. If the game volume's too loud, too quiet, please also let me know. I'm so sorry. But here is the game plan. Because now that I know that I have one more day, I am actually relieved. This actually changes my life in the gameplay. Excuse me, some of you cubs, actually enjoy your like. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you. Were here with me when I started writing things, right? I just started writing things for funsies, right? But it looks like we actually have an extra day, so I'm really actually so happy and so relieved that we do, because there's some things that I just straight up forgot to do. I haven't really organized everything, and the writing that I had for this one, taking notes on my like how do you say it, when I was trying to do the replay to remember what and even how to play Fields of Mistria. Please tell me, actually we have to look up a few things before I actually do this, but please tell me how some of the writing is just so scribbly. I actually had no idea what I wrote. So we probably have to kind of do this kind of like a together thing. But it looks like I collected and did all the shenanigans, and I am going to keep the save file of this day, even though we were definitely still just all messing around. And the 28th is me catching up with all that messiness, because there's a lot of things I ended up like dropping on the ground, and I kept picking up, and I'm like, oh my god, please pass it, but please. Chicken Scratches note taker. Honestly, I felt so bad. You have to see like one of these writings where I wrote, and I'm like, what did I write? Bees? But I think I wrote roses. So if you see it, I'll take a photo, and I'll post it in general. But you have to draw out all that Mistria knowledge for your study arc. I did. So for those who are like, huh, Tippa, what do you mean this is Fields of Mistria 5? So when the game came out 2 years ago, loved this game, addicted to this game, and the reason why I'm playing it today and why you might see so many other people play it today is because it's in its 1.0. It's now no longer an early release. This is like the main game, so I'm like really happy. But I do have to time out. I do have to check out something. Does it take for, so we're at the end of summer, yeah? Yeah. And the thing is, with Fields of Mistria, my crops haven't like been harvested. So we're gonna look at something really, really, really quick. So we have the Summon Rain and we have the Growth, and it's 2 costs. How much mana do we have? 2. So this is my crazy thing that I want to do. I don't think my crops grow tomorrow, because I vaguely remember that. So what if we do the growth spell? Let me see how much time I have left. Oh my gosh. I just have to figure out what's the most valuable. Growth spell it out and then wait the 4 to 8 days, because what I really wanted to do, but I heard wheat is so profitable, so maybe I should just like, who cares? You know what I mean? Sorry, I should probably say my whole sentences and not. So my crops are gonna die because it's gonna be the new season, right? But I want to save my mana and energies to grow out wheat and to maybe maximize it. So maybe that's what I'll do. Never mind. Anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and maximize that. So we won't use the mana spell to grow out our old things. Maybe we'll use tomorrow to clear out the field so we can prepare for the how do you call it? The new season. But as you see, one of the biggest things I was doing is I just had such a full inventory of stuff. I'm like, come on, Tippa, get your stuff together. And I'm like, okay. So it looks like I just had a few things. So we're just gonna politely put them away. I think this is for a quest, the sesame. This is what I'm gonna donate. This is also what I'm gonna donate. This I can go away. I can put away. This apparently is for a quest. Grilled corn. So I'll put that somewhere. The pears can be there, I guess. Misheard my cubs are gonna die. No, no one's gonna die. Everyone's good and so normal. I feel like I should have like a category of foods that I'm just going to eat for funsies. You know what I mean? I'm surprised I don't have a little thing for milk and eggs though. And the really cool thing about Fields of Mystery is that even though I am having like this chest to put things in for food, I don't need to have it on hand to cook. It'll just take from wherever it is. But I like things to be at least like the illusion of organized, you know? Do I even have a quest about a cucumber? Why do I have a single cucumber? I'm so sorry. I know what we have for sesame, which we'll bring for the Saturday market, which won't be today. Seaweed? Okay, we need to get more milk. We need to get a worm. Gosh. But yeah, we'll get the sesame. And request for clam. Maybe that's like the sea diving, right? There's so many things I feel like I have to like look up to be like, how do this? This? How do this? Why do I have rice? why rice? Oh my gosh, I have more. Who is this? Who's organizing this? Past me. That's who it is. Okay, I don't need water chestnuts in my inventory to make. Water chestnuts are really good for a trail mix, which is really good for the stamina. Eggs, milk. Maybe I could put it away in my barn, so we'll figure it out. Now go! Portal, hi! Welcome, gamer! Thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub for 31 whole hecky months. I appreciate your continued support. Thank you! Thank you! Sorry you have to catch me in my, like, organization error. Why do I have a cucumber? I'm just putting the cucumber away, I'm sorry. Silver, and that can go away. That could have went away probably here because this looks like this is my material thing. The really cool thing about the new update apparently is so you can mark chests, so you have a vague idea of what's in what. For now, I think I'm just gonna suffer. I think suffering is just the way right now. I don't know why I have a coconut cream pie. Like a Bill trail mix. Coffee. Ideal start to the day, how fun. So this is for a quest for sure, but I'm gonna put this away. And when I talk to Nora, I think is her name, the blonde hair lady from the market, the grocery, the general store, that's her quest. put all our foods here. The stamina is gonna be so important, especially when we're mining. Excuse me, but I don't think I'm gonna be mining for a while. Can I be honest? The coffee might be good to have, so I'll keep it there. Bless you, thank you. It was very strong, so I'm kind of like, we'll put this up here because we have to water our crops soon. Someone's birthday is coming up on the 1st. So part of me is like, give this to them, but apparently you can also give them wine. I'll put the cake away. Likeable miners mushroom stew, universally liked. I could just give them that, huh? It's fine. Is this my shipping box? Alright. There you go. Goodbye, sweet fish. So the really cool thing about this game also is that they have manual saves, but I learned in the accessibility. I know this is crazy, but apparently you can take away the oversleep penalty. Please note the game's balancing and design have been carefully crafted with the oversleep penalty in mind. Turning it off may result in less optimal results. So what happens is that if you don't go to bed by 2, you basically get penalized by losing 4 hours and you don't have as much stamina. Part of me is like, turn it off, baby, but I normally don't go to bed at 2 a.m. I know I'm like playing with time right now because right now it's almost 2 a.m. in the game. Part of me is like, I really don't want to lose 4 hours. Fields of Mistria has like a much shorter time span of days where each day is like 12 hours. So, we'll see. But, I'm debating. I'll have to see, but you see, and now the really cool thing is that now you can also change the days. This is not a 1.0 update, by the way. This is probably like an older update, but you can make it longer or longest. Now, I don't recall what the longest is, but I think a standard day is 12. A longer day is 14 minutes, which is like a Stardew Valley day, which again, don't talk to me about Stardew Valley. Actually, not familiar with Stardew Valley. And then longest, which is really cool. So I think I'm gonna keep it standard. I do like a longer day, but I'm just like, I know tomorrow especially, but I actually kind of maybe want it longer, at least for today, because there's still one thing I need to accomplish, and that's getting a fish. A summer fish. So maybe life will be good. I don't think there's anything else we have to do. But tomorrow's the Star Festival, which is really fun. I'm gonna make sure to invite Mart, and we're gonna see that cutscene all over again, even though we just saw it. Again, I thought I was gonna make some progress off stream, but I just didn't. So let's see the game plan for tomorrow, because I only have 1 day of summer, and I have very little knowledge of Fields of Mistria, so we gotta maximize. We're gonna pick up all our goods, I think, around. Even though I think, how do you call it? I think they're creating like this, like, I was gonna say loot box because I'm so Overwatch pilled, but like a box that collects all the goods that you leave on the floor. But I want to make sure I pick up the coconuts, especially just because it's summer, and I don't want them to despawn. I don't think they're gonna despawn with the new season, but knowing my luck, I'm like, sorry, Tippa, they despawn. I'm like, no! So we'll probably make a really quick loop around the area to do our dailies. So we'll do like the architecture stuff. We'll double check the fishes that we need, and I think I need a river fish, so any river that we pass by, we're fishing in it. The town has a river. Like, I had to look on Reddit earlier today, like, what is considered a river in this game? And someone on Reddit had like mapped it out, and it's like, okay, this is a pond, this is a river, and I know it's like, yes, Tippa, you know the difference between a pond and river, but I'm like, no, what is considered a river in Fields of Mistria? So we'll see. But now, oh my gosh, there's 2 of these? I'm so sorry. Let me go ahead and fix that. Very late resub, you're so funny. Hi Sarah, hi, welcome on in. Thank you, gamer, for your Amazon Prime sub for 57. Oh, I appreciate your continued support. Thank you. Hi, thank you for your continued support. So sugar for 57. Thank you. Not late whatsoever. And hi Gala, hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Sorry, you're hearing me like mad craft theory of like how I'm gonna process my day. So I think this is what we'll do. May the fishing gods be with you. Thank you, Kazu. I think we're gonna tweak the odds a little bit. So set up the farm. In the morning, we set up the farm, we'll update. If we find little fishes, we'll fish. And you know, would it be cheating if we looked up something really quick? Let's cheat a little bit in silence. Fields of Mistria. So I'm not a collector or a completionist, but you know, because it's so like season locked, I think it's so important to like check. I'm trying to see, and I'm not trying to cheat, but I'm trying to see what shadow should I be looking for, and what kind of fish should I be looking for the last fish. And I don't remember what it looks like, but if it goes in the order, I might be missing a tarpon, which is a rare fish, and it's a giant size. So anytime we see anyone big, I guess we're going for it. All right, now we can sleep. All right, sleep, clear out our crops, I guess. Clear out the crops. Get the animals out, get the orbs, and start doing a little circle. Again, a lot of this might be repetitive from our last one, so you have to forgive me. Oh my god, we have not even unlocked peas yet! Oh my gosh, you dream of a familiar presence. You concentrate and an image begins to form. I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, peas? This is probably the closest we have to peas. This is just a little too dark. Gray, white. This one doesn't have like the little M. I feel like every little tabby cat has an M. And this one is a little bit darker. It's cute, but you see how it's like multicolored? Peas is not multicolored. I know, peas stare. Look, we got peas in game, which is crazy. Peas is coming back for real, actually. So a lot of things literally happen. I also promised you when I opened up this game, finally after getting it fixed with the 1.0 patch, apparently they added achievements. So I just got like achievements like pew, 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 pew. I was like getting spammed with things. But oh my gosh, I can't believe we have our own little peas in the game. I'm so happy. All right, we sold our things. We got some money and we got some more renown because that's also important in the game. Look how much money I have, 19,000. So when Sev told me to restart, I said, Sev, I can't do it. I'll play this. Oh, my chickens are outside. My chickens are outside. Sorry. We will have to deja vu this game a billion times over. I am unfortunately putting the chickens and animals away. I'm sorry. It is that serious. This game is min-maxing to me, unfortunately. Okay. We will have to see peas again for the third time. Oh my god, my poor... Oh, am I stuck? Brothers, my animals. Please go back. No! No! Do you think I'm not gonna have enough time? Or do you think I stood too much on that branch? No! Do you think I'm gonna I like soft locked myself from saving my own chickens, and it's not really important. Let's be honest. If they make food, it's whatever. It's just another lack of day of doing that, but I would literally cry. What if I drink that coffee? What if I drink that coffee to be like, I need to get out of here now? Stand inside. Stand inside. Alright. That sounds like something you say when you lose your mind. I don't think there's any... But I sent them inside. But I think I wake up later. I still wake up... Hold on. Let me see what time I wake up. Peace. We're gonna be seeing each other a lot in this weird scene. I love you though. You're so cute. Do I wake up at 10? Everything sucks. 4 hours though. It would be so bad. Maybe I just have to leave my chickens and everyone else to be unhappy. You know what I mean? Oh, it's 6 a.m. Let's go! Let's go! Do you think it's because... Yes! Yeah! Yeah! Okay, let's do what we said we were gonna do. Hi, Peas. Hi. It's just so funny. You just walk in there. How strange! It seemed like this cat decided to live with you. Somehow you already know their name is Peas. Your pet name, appearance, and cosmetics can be changed at any time via their journal page. Your pet does not need to be fed each day, but petting and giving them treats will raise their heart level. Pets can... I'm so curious of what their jobs could be. What employment can I give Peas? Pets can be assigned various jobs via their journal page. They will deliver the items they collect every morning. Just keep in mind that pets won't go out of work on rainy days. Alright, we're gonna give Peas a job. Also, good morning, Tippa. I was just on my way over to tell you about tonight's Shooting Star Festival. It's a Mistrian tradition going back centuries, you know. The villagers gather around town with family and friends every year to watch the meteor shower that marks the end of summer. Better yet, viewing them with a romantic partner on the summit makes an ideal date. It's said that doing so will link your destinies together, just like the stars themselves. What do you think, Tippa? Is there someone special you want to watch the stars with? I want to watch them alone. No, but tell me more. Wonderful. I thought that might be the case. To invite someone you're interested in, give them a star brooch per tradition. Of course, be sure this person already knows you well, if you want to invite them on a date. Once accepted, be sure to meet up with them from 8 p.m. onwards. You could go to the summit together. Okay, so I have basically until 8 p.m., maybe 9. Basically, I think anytime. I could even probably be like 10. I mean, I probably won't play with it, but because I'm going in a weird counter circle, I think once it hits a little bit later, I'll come back to the farm and plant a few things. Smiley face emoji. Good luck, Tippa! Well, I better let you get back to your morning. See you later! Peace could totally be a VTuber. I know, as soon as Peace gets a consciousness and starts using computers, let's go! Alright, Tippa, I set up a fish trap at the pier across the beach bridge. If you got any fish bait to place in it, it's a great spot to hunt down rare fish and other ocean oddities. I wonder how this works. I heard about the terrarium, so they inserted like a whole like bee insect thing that I'm kind of curious about, but I don't know. Those crystal berries you shipped look delicious. Ah, thank you. Whoa, fishing rod for sale. Okay, do I have one? No, I think I have even, well, I think I have silver. Whatever. Tippa, what Mistria's renowned rank continuing the climb? I'd like to call a town meeting to discuss some ways we can improve the community. We'll be meeting in the dining room at the manor house and we'd be delighted if you attend. Oh yeah, and then this. The entomologist. All our hard work paid off. Meet me at the inn. I will. Seed maker. You can use it to convert harvest crops and certain forageable plants into seeds. I thought I'd write to you personally since I bet it'll be helpful on your farm. Alright, I'll take a look at the thing. Oh, and here's all the stuff to learn for the Star Festival. I think all the the furniture is actually really cute, so I'll show you in a little bit. Thank you, Josephine. And the artifact replicator, so basically this turned all the items that look really cool and you could turn them into furniture basically. Alright, so we'll grab, ooh, harvest. Oh my gosh, okay, there's still a little bit. Cool. We'll get our animals out. Actually, and I could feed. Are you okay? Okay, I'm like, are you okay? Call outside, and hopefully I don't forget them. Thank you, Cal. And then you can be sent outside. Maybe I'll do this in a weird way. Let me think. I really want that rare fish, so let's do this. let's... You feel compelled to talk to the statue. Calderas, have you seen a mushroom monster in the mines that defends against your attacks? You need to strike decisively at the moment before it attacks you to disarm it. It'll be most vulnerable then. The guy's telling me to get good and parry. Of course, knocking them over with a jump attack may work as well. Thank you. Alright, so I know there's a thing to get more fish. No, I didn't mean to do... Oh, well, I brought that one apparently. I guess I could double down. Uncommon and rare fish will become more common. Fishing is pretty good money, so I don't mind about the double. But imagine I get double of the uncommon. Alright, we'll do that. Do you think my chickens have eaten? Oh, also, we have to get our... We gotta get P's a job. Collect wood, collect forageables. Oh, and I can always change what P's is. How cute. Also, Throwback 2 again. I didn't know. I need Trick to beat here. I did not know I named what do you call it? I didn't know I named what do you call it? My chickens after a cub. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how I even decided that last time. All right, I won't forget my animals. I hope. You guys won't let me, okay? All right. Let's see. Will this work? Come here, fishy, fishy. Come here. Thank you. You didn't drop 2 of yourselves, but that's fine. A little bit of this. Some of the big one. I know, isn't it so... This game is really, really cute in what it does. All the Star Festival stuff is so cute. Sorry, I'm looking for a big fish. Big fish, big fish. Ooh, that's a pretty big fish. Not giant, but... Hey, I'm not picky. We'll take it because it's only 8:30 too. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Oh my gosh, you're so picky. Come on, come on. Thank you. Okay. So, things that happen... Oh, where am I? Things that happen... Oh, the shop. Let's see, sometimes this guy has really rare stuff. We already have a ladybug. Rugs, maple. Oh, these are kind of nice, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should get like... Maybe I should invest in some furniture. The ornate stuff look actually really nice. And then getting it with like a plum bonsai. Just start buying stuff for funsies. Just like, yeah, cause I can. Why not? Alright, not in my pockets though. Hold on. Moongate. Mini horns. Maid skirt. I'll look into these in a little bit. Strawberry, we already did that. Potato, already donated. Oil? Okay. I think we're good. Oh! Money! Is my inventory already full? Oh, that's why. Oh my gosh. Learn. 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 Money. Alright, let's get up a quest. So this is the gossip one. Balor, Juniper, and Dell. Okay, we'll do. And search for a scarecrow. I'll see what that's about in a little bit. A thoughtful strike with a pickaxe is a great way to move any furniture you have placed. I wonder who figured out you could do that in the first place. I don't need these. I don't need these. I don't need these. But... Oh, is this how I was buying rice and flour before? probably the funniest person because I'm like, I haven't unlocked like wheat yet, so how did I buy these? It's all making sense now. I don't know if I want to buy the signs. I'm not like... The seed maker seems really cool though. Oh, and that's how you buy a scarecrow. Okay, well, did that. Seed maker though? I don't know. And the signs is like when I want to make the place actually look really nice. And I'm just not mentally there yet, you know? You know when you're not mentally there yet? Is Nora here? No. Oops, not that. Oh, Nora's out there. Okay. So I need cheese and chicken eggs. I can have one chicken egg because, yep. Oh, I think I should buy more cows and chicken. That's gonna be my other goal. I feel like I should do like a little checklist of stream. I have to be like, okay, we can't forget animals. Pick up coconuts. Look at the river. Look at all the rivers, basically. I think when it gets, and I think I'll make like again a little round circle. Alright, let's see. Animals put back. Buy cow. At least another cow because we need to bring up the what do you call it? The milk production. And the chickens, I don't know. We'll have to see how much they are because I just spent random money on furniture, so we'll see. Pick up coconuts. Up coconuts. What else? I feel like I said something else. I don't know. But no, Luna, thank you for the check-in. No worries about forgetting. You're so good. Fish. Alright, I think that's all I got. Anyway, Tippa, you came! Sorry, this cutscene we saw a little bit before, so apologies, but we'll see it again. I have here a letter from the Royal Society of Entomologists. It congratulates Mistria on its recovery efforts and contributions to the science of entomology. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful to hear that society from the capital has taken notice of our hard work. Wow. That's amazing. Well, look, that's amazing. It is, isn't it? In recognition of our hard work, they'd like to offer us an opportunity to apply to the apiary and terrarium program. Keeping bees in apiaries? That would mean access to all kinds of fresh, delicious honey. And terrariums can house bugs that make all sorts of useful things. It sounds like a good idea. To be sure we're qualified for the program, the society has asked us to ship them a lot of bugs. I'm good, but there's only so many hours in a day, and I could really use your help, Tippa. Of course. I knew I could count on you. If you ship 20 bugs, I'll cover the rest. Okay. After you ship them, come and see me, okay? Will do. Alright, I think I'm gonna do something silly. Well, actually, how silly is it? No, it's not that silly. Let's go ahead and go up the main area. So one of the main things I want to do, because apparently this is in the summer only, is that there's roses. Oh, and we also have to invite our boyfriend. The earthquake really devastated Mistria, and it's thanks to people like you that we're getting things back to normal. Better even. Is March even there? Yeah, March is not even here. Hello? Is that a big fish to you? Another eventful week for Great Annalise. I should do some journaling. Oh. Thank you for the fish. Thank you for the fish. Thank you for the outfit change. Here, give me 1 second. Is this not? Okay, here. I got a little event. Alright. 1 moment. Yeehaw, 1 moment. Ta-dang. Ah, no, I have to delete that one. Alright, thank you for the outfit change. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, just in time for the meeting. Tippa, I'm so glad you could make it to our meeting. Welcome. Pull up a chair. Thank you all for coming today. As I'm sure you're all aware, Mistria's town rank has risen yet again. Congratulations, everyone. I think special thanks are in order for one Mistrian in particular. Well done, Tippa. We all appreciate your hard work. Guys, I hope you stay after this meeting. I actually have 2 things to give you. That's so stylish. Thank you, gamer. Here, here. Yo. Now, on to business. Huh? Oh, there's Zal. How about some old business, old people? You're really gonna leave the Dragon Guard out of another meeting? How are we gonna protect Mistria at this rate? Hemlock, I thought Reina was going to distract them with chocolate bars. She did. Oh yeah, we ate those super fast. My tummy hurts. Now listen, you 3. You march yourselves right back to the inn. No, it's fine. They can stay. Yay! As long as you're all quiet, okay? You got it, Dad. Now, where was I? Oh yes, we have several items on today's agenda. A grant proposal to review the establishment of Lost and Found. Yes, the Lost and Found. This is what I'm talking about. And I chocolate. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Hi, Tippa. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm so happy. I'm like, chill, relax. So cool. But thank you and welcome on in. Welcome. If I may interject, I second the Lost and Found proposal. Last week, Oric left a rock outside the museum the island and I were convinced had some archaeological merit before he came back to claim it. It was, to quote Oric, a pretty rad rock, but it certainly wasn't a high watermark for the Historical Society. At any rate, a Lost and Found chest would be a net win for the whole town. Although we would need some volunteers to help gathering the lost items floating around town. Oh goodness, town. Who do you have in mind? Why, I think the right person might be right in front of us. I nominate... Way ahead of you, Aylin. The Dragon Guard can handle it. Oh? Excuse me? Of course! We're out on patrol protecting the town all the time anyway. Yeah, you really should let us help. Then maybe you won't all look so tired. Wow! Oh, watch, hi, welcome on in, welcome. Hi, gamer. Big Bear Cacti, hi. Thank you so much for checking as well. Welcome. Well, if they're volunteering, I personally don't have an issue accepting their help. It's heartening to have such civic-minded youth in Mistria. I'm all for it. Very well. I'm officially assigning the Dragon Guard to the very important project. We did it, Dragon Guard! I'll set up a Lost and Found chest south of the stairs into town. Children, please gather any items that have been left around during the week into the chest every Monday so that they could be claimed. No problem. Oh, good. So all the items I have, like, littering around. Wonderful. Thank you, Dragon Guard. Now, on to the next item. Just a moment, Lady Adeline. We haven't discussed the Dragon Guard's payment yet. It's true. The Lost and Found is located next to the stairs up into town. The items that are left floating around the map will be gathered into the box every Monday morning. This includes items left inside of buildings around town. Be sure to check every Monday. You may even find some surprises waiting for you. Thank you. Alright. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Nah. Hi, my friend! Wait! Hi, Iris! Uncle Layden likes to stay busy. Or maybe it's more that he hates being bored. Same. I don't blame him. Hold on. I'm here! No! Two beautiful women. I'm headed to my ship at the general store. I hope you stop by. Yeah, where's your mom? Hold on. Sweet Bee! Oh my gosh! Even more thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I stopped by. Alright. that's for later. This is also for later. I feel like everything's like wink. Rice ball and red wine. I'm here for a good time, but like, hold on. I actually need them for something. I Pinky Bear promise you. Grilled cheese. Okay. Don't worry. Egg drop soup? Yeah. And I don't think I have anything I need to make. Okay. This takes 0 minutes and erases my thing. Ah, yes, this would be a good place for a scarecrow. I promise you. I promise. It's all according to Kikaku. Oh my gosh, okay, March is back there, so that's fine. I'll be back. Wait, I need that wine actually. Oh my gosh. Wait, I could just learn this? Noodles? Nope, you go over there. I could just learn this too? Yep, I could also learn how to do grilled cheese. Yep. This is for the birthday girl. I saw the emerald horn charger at the museum. That prominent glittering horn of precious stone. What a curious adaptation. Here, I'll just give you the item here. A bit of red wine with dinner is quite nice. You're welcome. Alright, I just saw myself pick up something. I'm gonna cry. Alright. That's not what I want to do. I want to do this. And I'm looking out for any fish in the river, but I also have to give the guy who doesn't know that they're the love of my life this thing so they can go out with me. Couldn't be more excited that you're getting into ranching, Tippa. You know, most barnyard animals will be happy just to eat about whatever you give them. Crops, forage, and even cooked dishes will make all good options in addition to milled animal feed. Who knows, they might even thank you if you feed them something particularly tasty. Doing some shopping? You can just leave your money by the till, you know. Nope, this is for you. Huh? Fine, I'll go with you. Let's go! Oric will definitely badger me if I say no. Yeah, more dialogue? No? Okay. Wait, I just want to make sure. That's not them blushing, is it? Gosh. Anyway. I'm not gonna iron out anything, but I was just really curious. It looks like I have everything iron? Or maybe silver, maybe? No, iron. We'll get silver. We'll get better soon. But hi, Gooby. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Hi. What are you? Sorry. I got so distracted. Did I pick these up? Perfect. Alright. Things we're gonna do. Alright, Nora's in the building. So I feel like I'm just littering here. And I really am actually, but tonight should be fun. The show starts when the sun sets around 8. Don't I have to give you grilled corn? Or is that for later? Huh? Are you looking forward to tonight's festival? Should be pretty stellar. All parts are out of place for artifacts of dubious archaeological value. They could be found all over Mistria. I was trying to whether to include them in our museum catalog, but they certainly catch the imagination. I know I need to find you, you dumb, stupidly rare fish in the river. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'll definitely get the fall. Oh, I'd like to donate some bugs, actually. Oh, have I not donated you? A trout? Huh? An ant? I've never found an ant? Hello? What? And this fish? Everything that's been all seasons? That's crazy. No, you're good. You're here now. Exactly what Cassie said. Welcome on in, though. Welcome. What the? Multi-seed. I just unlocked 3 of them. That's crazy. Multi-fish set. B. Thank you. And thank you, Moose. Thank you. Thank you for the headband. Thank you, Madara, for the headband. Extra long double head pack. Thank you. Eee. B. I know. Where's the emoji B? I need the emoji B. B. So funny. Where's this guy? He is not here. B? I need to make sure I have all the B's now. Hi, Ulrich. Ah, thank you, Pat. Thank you, Cassius. Thank you. B. When I was learning the ropes, it was Aurel who taught me the ins and outs of mining. He's super nice. Like, he showed me how to get copper ores out of the seams of rocks. It's on the wrist, Tippa. I'll keep that in mind. Oh my gosh, those look like big fish, big fish. Come here. Come here, sweet fish. Come here, you're in the river. You're my fish. Are you the fish that I need? No, that's a chum. No. B. Big. Thank you, Big Him as well. Thank you. Please, I need my... Why did I drop you? There's a little fountain up here, right? Yeah. Got some stamina. Alright, it's 4 p.m. Wait. Hey, I need to talk. Wait. Hey, Tippa. I mean, how can the Dragon Guard assist you, citizen? Does the Dragon Guard have any intel to share? Intel? Is that some kind of new? Because in that case, you're in luck. I got a whole pocket full. Where did you get the newts, though? I've been tasked with saving them. Go on. Well, maybe not tasked with exactly, but it's the Dragon Guard's job to help those in need. I found them in the bathhouse swimming around in Juniper's weird soup. Newts don't belong in soup, Tippa. Even I know that. So I've been helping them and Miss Juniper at the same time. Plus, Mr. Ballord lets me trade a bunch of them for my favorite chocolate. What's he doing with them? Ah, who knows? It's not the Dragon Guard's job to ask questions. Ooh. Yay, Tippa! Sorry, it's Bippa. Bipanya. Or Tipanya. Miss Ballard didn't like the insects that much until I showed them the jewel beetle at the museum. It just goes to show there's an insect out there for everyone. You! What a splendid craftsmanship! Thank you very much for the scarecrow. I made it by hand, yes. I used to have my woodwork done by Landon, but since his retirement I haven't wanted to bother him. Money. Thank you, I'll just talk to you normal too. Those 3 little ones are quite a handful. Enterprising though. I'm just keeping all the guts. I just left the fish out here to die? I'm sorry guys, I'll grab all those, I'm sure I will. What is my inventory though, actually? Hey, I don't have that B though. Accidentally keyboard smash, decided it was 6 plus, I guess? Really? Your keyboard is so funny. Your keyboard has a sense of humor. Well, you know what? I don't need roses. And I might not need that random bug, right? Alright, I don't need this bug. I'm sure I'll need the wood later. I'm sure I will. But for now, be gone. I wanted to stop by this so I could harvest them. Thank you. Ooh, do you look big? You don't look big, but like, I'll humor it. I need a giant fish. Oh wait, that looks kind of big. Come here. Come here. I also need to catch that random pill bug on there. You see that? It's a treasure. Oh my gosh. Open. Oh, you gave me fish cures from the chest. Nice. Oh, nice. Nice ant. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hold on one moment. Just the smallest detour back up here, I think, right? Oh, wrong one. Smallest detour. Right here. I just need to grab the coconuts too. There you go, B. Have fun. Thank you. Wait, I'm so sorry. I know, I was just looking at that. I wanna see multi-insect, so if I find like a moth or something. Alright, we're good. Alright. All those rocks. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Are those harvested? Okay, I could collect them. Okay. That's gonna be collected, I hope, one day. Because the beach is here, right? Down there? Oh. Sorry, I need another cow. Farm supplies. Adoption. Hi, I have like one cow. I actually don't mind. I think my cow's spotted though. Does anyone want to be a cow? Anyone want a cow named after them? asking for a friend. Asking, so it's not rude. I just curious. But Chocolate said, keyboard seller, I'm going to tip a stream chat. You have to give me your silliest keyboard. You can't handle my silliest keyboard. Cause this is, oh yeah, my value eaters. KFC has a country fried steak meal for $5 on Wednesdays. I didn't know that they'd serve that. Oh my goodness. I'll be a cow. Okay, I'll make you this cow because it's the most orangey cow that I see. Chappy. Kazuyama. Yippee. Alright, I'm making... Did they... No, it doesn't matter. I'm like, what about breeding? And then I'm like, no, I think they have to have 2 hearts or something. So I'll pick up a random cow. Build a new building for your animal? No, they could just be here. You can name whatever after me if you want. Yes, you want to be a chicken? Or you want to be a cow? You want to be a chicken? You want to be a cow? You want to be a chicken? You want to be a cow? Chicken, cow, chicken, cow, chicken, cow. And then we'll have other animals. I'll name the whole Cup Club is gonna be random barn animals. The buzz. Yes, hi gamer, hi. I am. Hi Georgia, hi. Oh my goodness, I love. I'm a fan. I was just waiting for the 1.0 because I kid you not. I mean, obviously school. And then the updates, I was like, I'm just gonna wait for the 1.0. So literally, this is me literally coming back to it. So I'm like so happy and so excited. Let me go ahead and give you a little shout out. Oh my goodness, but welcome. I hope you've also been enjoying 1.0. I'm not like caught up. Like the 1.0 updates don't really like necessarily hit me other than like the lost and found. Because I didn't really get to like get high hearts with everyone. But I'm going for March if you're curious. Anyway, I know I didn't make you homeless. I'll be a cow. Let's go. Huh? Moose said Tippa had a chicken, Tippa had a cow. Chat was proud. They didn't care how. Thank you, Moose. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, you're at Grandma's. No worries. I saw the post. Nobody will hear from me from Monday to Sunday. Oh, I'm away from home right now, but nobody will hear from me Friday to Sunday. It's like just cramming. This game I was like addicted to. This was the game I was playing off stream. And it was very hard for me to be like off stream with, you know? So I'm like, oh. And I'm gonna need a girl cow soon. Can I make you a girl cow? Or like, no, I'm sorry. I know you can name me anything, but I have. I just have to see. Sure, yeah, thank you. Because I think it's important to have 2 and 2. And actually, if they do populate, then I have to create another frickin' farm. No! All right. That's why I'm not buying a fourth cow. Just like Mr. Worldwide, brother, that's me. I came from San Jose, California. I went to Dusseldorf, Germany. I am Mr. Worldwide. Dale. That's such a wonderful game. I love it. Me too. I'm such a big fan. Oh, Bear Cow is already a girl. Sorry. You gave me permission. I'm not. No take backsies. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you can give your cats treats? You can give your cats treats? The cat thing is so new to me, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And you can give your... Oh my gosh. And I can have them have fun? Wait, and I can have a pet. I can have a bed for peas? This is how I'm gonna not be rich. Wait, no, I can't spend money. Sorry, babe peas. You gotta give me one moment to think about that. I'm spending money and it's before the new season. Hold on, once I get rich. That's literally what I said to baby peas. I'm like, I'm so sorry, baby peas. Your mama needs a career before anything. I'm so sorry, and I'll treat you to the nicest food. Oh my gosh, there's more coconuts. Oh my gosh, but I can't collect them because my inventory is so hecking full. Ant, you gotta go away. Wait. Ant, go away. I gotta collect all these coconuts. Because they're really good to cook with. So and I just wanted to make sure I collected all these. And now... What is that? What are you? Okay, that's a whoa, that's a giant one. That's a giant one. That's a giant one. Little fish, you better get out the way. You better get out the way, little fish. Wow, I don't have the inventory for it. Praying Mantis, you gotta go. No, Praying Mantis, you gotta go. A grouper? Oh, and more coconuts. Okay, let's go. Tipanya, sorry you caught me. Sorry you caught me during my greed phase. It will happen again. Little fish needs to get out of the way. I have these. You can be sold. You can also be sold. Grouper, I already had you. Little bug, you can be sold. Sweet fish, you're gone. Dragonfly, goodbye. Tomato? I'll just keep these for funsies. Alright. Hey guys, go inside. Go inside, meet your new pals. Actually, I should probably say hi to them too. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. I'm sorry to bother you while you're sleeping. I just want you to know you're so cute. Alright, chickens. You go inside too. I hope you're already inside. Alright, I need to go to the Starry Night Festival. I just want to make sure everything else is done. I have to cut all my crops? That's not how you do it, apparently. What? You mean this is not how you... How do I destroy you? Hold on. How to remove crops? Do I need my shovel? How to remove crops, Fields of Mistria, because it's gonna be the new season. Shovel, I believe? Sword, shovel... Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, if it's wilted, it might be sword, but shovel for... Okay. Guys, I'm gonna wait till you're wilted. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, wait, bug. Crops will die at the end, so you can use your sword too? Thank you, I'm just like... Oh, look at everyone. Nice thing about retiring is you can stay up as late as you want. That mini whale shark at the museum sure is cute. Well, compared to regular sized whales, the mini whale shark is still pretty big though. Tippa, did I ever tell you about that time our old got us lost in the woods? We were both lost, sir. Why, I recall that you even got us more lost! And furthermore... Ballard calls out to me to take a look at his wagon from time to time. Gets pretty dinged up. Guy lives a colorful life. It's not for me, but it's fun to hear about. Oh, you guys are gonna go? I want to stay up and play, but Mom says I have to go to bed. Sorry. Time to make like a pitchfork and hit the hay! Skip, hi! Oh my gosh, are you hitting the hay too? No, but hi, welcome on in, welcome, and welcome, readers, welcome! My name is Tipanya, nice to meet ya! I'm a Bearcat VTuber, I do the Galaga, I do the Nyan Nyan, it's very nice to meet ya! Let's play Fields of Mistria! Let's go! But thank you so much for the raid, welcome raiders, welcome! We're playing Fields of Mistria, the 1.0 update just came out, and again, it does not impact me because I'm so far behind in the game, but I like the idea of playing the game. Also, so sorry, my chat's broken. So I'm using Mix It Up chat to just show, but I'll be sure to say, excuse me, hi and hello to Ericum. Excuse me, and Raider. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But hello Pack Attack, hello. Hi Nakai, welcome on in, welcome. Skip, hi, welcome. Thank you for the check-in. Hi Robo, hi, welcome. Hi Vita, hi, welcome. Thank you Georgia for giving a warm welcome to the Raiders. Hi Calvin, hi, welcome. Skip's like, not yet, but probably soon. No worries. Well, welcome. Hi, welcome. Let me give you a shout out in just a moment as well. But thank you for the check-ins. Thank you. And hi, Arbo. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Thank you much for also giving me a warm welcome. Let me go ahead and tab out. But I hope you had a really good stream. Let me see what you were up to. I didn't get the chance to read. Hold on. I'm illiterate. Outlast Trials. I'm sorry for like, wow, I love farming. I love video games. And it's like, Outlast. But no, I hope you had a really good fun time. I hope it wasn't super duper spooky. And thank you so much for again always for trusting your community. I appreciate it. Thank you. The usual therapy. For real. Speaking of which, also congratulations on your latest Twitter post. But yeah, Fields of Mistria is a farming game. It is, how do I explain it? Again, I'm not familiar with Stardew Valley, so it gets a lot of comparisons, but Fields of Mistria really shines in its a lot of quality of life features for like farming games. My only farming game experience really is maybe like that 10 hours of Stardew Valley, but a lot of Harvest Moon, and I really like a lot of the quality of life stuff and how like open they are to hearing about their fan base or hearing from their fan base to make these quality of life things. Like new cool things that they just added in the 1.0 update is they could take, and maybe this is not a 1.0 update, but things I've noticed is that they implemented like a lost and found feature. So like there's a little box, so all the items that you leave around will eventually all get collected. So yippee. You can make the days longer. So normally it Fields of Mistria day is like 12 minutes, but you can make it 14 or even longer than 14. I don't know what longest is. I want to assume it's 16, but like you could choose to make the game your own pace. And the characters and the art is just like really the winning, endearing thing about it. I don't know how to is it bad to be like, it's retro, look at the retro art style for the game. And actually we're about to do a little game event if you're really curious. But oh wait, I'm talking about the updates and they haven't played that. Sorry. But George just got it right. It's a farm sim, but it's a great storyline. It really does, actually. And how you get it is that the town recently got hit by an earthquake, and they're like, wow, we have this empty field. Let's put out like a little bulletin board out, a message on it, and see who picks it up. And you do. And the customization is so nice. Town quest, really rewarding. There's no like time limit to it. The fishing is very easy. You don't have to fight for your life with fishing. I never understood Stardew Valley fishing. I'm so sorry. The mines are good, especially if you like fighting. Wait, and even if you're not a fighter, the enemies are not too bad. The event that you're about to see, smiley face emoji, and the little market day is really cool. They have a lot of cool NPCs that come in for the Saturday market. TLDR basically also, I think you should play it. I think it's a game that everyone can have fun with, even if you have like the slightest bit of interest. I think you'll like naturally very much fall in love with the game for how charming it is. But yeah. See, more art, and there's so many rare characters, and I could show you the romanceable characters. We can go down this rabbit hole. And Anyway, with the new 1.0 update, basically, you can now marry. So I'm like, yeah, let's go! So the game actually has been in early access for like the past 2 years, but today again it's a 1.0 update where now it's the full storyline is out. So when you complete the town and the farming stuff and the main storyline, and you can get married, and they even implemented a feature which again you could pick and choose if you want, but you can pick and choose to get married. You can pick and choose to have a kid, but the kid mechanics are still questionable. Like, what does the kid do? Apparently you could put your pets to work, but I didn't know you could like get your kids to work and their babies. Like, do they outgrow? I don't know. No, Mickles, you're so fine. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. It tastes like I should play it sometime when I played it sometime when it was in early. Oh my goodness, early access and should pick it up again. I agree. I 100%. And even though I'm not gonna lie to you, I have not touched the game for a hot minute. I was only in my first year in the summer. It is a game definitely super duper worthwhile. Seth is saying having to marry someone at the end of the work shift, but everyone's fine as heck, so you start working overtime to decide. I know everyone's about to be my best friend. And George is like, I'm also not a Stardew fan, but I love this game. I'm a big fan. No, super duper. That's why I'm playing it. 1.0 update today. Though it does not directly affect me, I'm playing the game. I am back, baby. I can finally play it in full. So we are so locked in and we are so back. You're going to see my love interest in a little bit. Here, let me pull them up. But if you have to ride and run, make sure to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper yummy. Let's get to this event. And then we actually have an ad break coming up. So let's speed run this. We're lucky to have so many talented do-it-yourselves and Mistria to make up for it. Look, the lost and found box. It's currently empty. Check back from on Monday. I know I left my items out there like a hacker. Oh no, everyone's going to sleep because they're kids. The museum sweet bee is a pretty cool color. Bee fact: most bees are really pale when they're born, and their colors get brighter after they're a day old. But sweet bees are always pale. It's like they're cute babies forever. Yay, it's Tipanya! Brenda always makes sure to write down a recipe idea whenever one comes to her, but my favorite is when she adds some of the story behind how she came up with it too. She's so creative in many ways. She reminds me of a younger Hemlock. Terrariums, huh? On the one hand, that means Luke will be able to keep more bugs. But on the other hand, it means my little guy will be even happier. Seems worth it to me. They're so cute. All right, let's say hi to March before... You guys are not going to bed, right? You're here? Yay. Okay, hold on. Let me talk to them. You really should come by the clinic for a checkup, Balor. You're on the road quite a bit. Travel keeps me healthy, but I hear you, Doc. Wait, is there anyone else? Okay, let me not mess it up. I'm sorry if there's anyone else. No! If you want to think... Wait! No! 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 Did I miss it? Do you think I missed it by a few seconds? No! You're not going to bed. We're going to see the stars together. Yeah! I'm like, you're not going to bed! Hacker. It's gonna bother him in bed like, hey, wake up, sweetie. It's time to see the stars. Well, here we are. This guy's a Syndicate, by the way, heads up. So if it sounds like he hates me, it's also because we're not dating. And I don't know how many hard screen is off the top of my head, but we're still early in our relationship. Your man looks like a lesbian. I know! We were just talking about how, sorry, Butch? How disappointed people were like, oh, March is not like a beautiful butch lesbian. It's like, I'm sorry. My beautiful girlfriend. Look, listen. I love them no matter what, so that's fine too. He's so cute looking. I'll show you like all the romantic interests. I'll be like, hey, but I just, you know, I love characters that like, I love fictional characters, not IRL characters that hate me. I have I'm gonna quote this and I promise it's gonna be a stream title one day, but I have a bad case of I could fix some itis, and March just like fulfills that for me. You like that boy because he looks like a girl. And what of it? I want to marry the dragon. I want to marry the dragon so bad. I want to have 2 boyfriends. I want 2 boyfriends, okay? I just anytime there's always like a little bit extra work to put into like for a romantic interest, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do it, but I want the dragon is so cute. I'm also a little bit biased. Shoutouts to Silas from Love and Deep Space. But once I unlock Calderas, I'm very curious to see where it goes because I think the design is actually really cute too. Oh my goodness, YG, hi! Oh my hacking honest, you did it! I did do it! Hi gamer, welcome on in, welcome! Thank you for the congratulations! Julian says also obligatory, oh my gosh, close my eyes and count to 10? Why do I always fall for fictional men? Where's that from? Either way, here, let me get you this event really quick because we do have an ad break and it'll kind of suck to be like, ooh, ad. Anyway, here we are. Up on the summit, watching the stars. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. Dot 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 dot. So did you watch the stars with your family when you were younger? So did you and Ulrich watch the stars growing up too? I'm gonna pick the first option even though he's gonna hate me about bringing up family, but because I saw the second one last time, and the choices probably don't matter. My family? Ulrich and I didn't have time for that kind of thing growing up. Can we talk about something else? So how about those stars? Aren't the stars beautiful? Dot 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 dot. Why did you really invite me here, Tippa? To press my buttons? Or as some kind of joke? Because I like you? Because I want to see the stars with you? It's because I like you! You... What? Quit messing around, will ya? If you want to watch the stars, let's just watch the stars. Yeah, you're the one who got up. Hey! Oh my goodness. The stars do look pretty from up here. I didn't realize it would be so clear. It almost feels like they're drawing you in, doesn't it? It's getting pretty late. Come on, I'll walk you back to the farm. If you fall and hurt yourself in the dark, I know I won't hear the end of it. You wouldn't. I'll be like, why didn't you walk me home? You're so rude. He's never been this nice. I love when they only have a soft spot for me! For me! Oh my gosh, I actually submitted a lot of items. Summary. I fall and hurt myself on purpose. Don't do that. Don't do that. Miguel says I always joke around saying that I can fix them when a character with a nasty personality gets introduced, but those characters usually end up being my favorite. Shouts to Shinji from Persona 3. Shinjiro? Love that dude. That was my... Not first introduction, well maybe probably the most first introduction to like I can fix him. Otherwise I'm like, I'm sorry, no, can't do. I have limitations and heavy restrictions, my bad. I was like, I love when the heart next to his name twinkle when you said that. My beautiful GF. Right, you're so beautiful. Yeah, let's go ahead and head to the next day so I can at least say I saved in case my computer like blows up. And now we can finally say we're in fall, which is crazy. And oh yeah, see, we got the birthday gift too. Save complete. My beautiful cat. Do you have stuff for me? No? You hate me? Just say you hate me. I'm putting you to work, so it's fine. Corn. These skewers are so interesting. My beautiful cat wife. Meow. Grapes. I would have sold you, Anne. I'm sorry. I think I need the rice ball. We do need the eggs to submit. I am gonna sell this. keep those here. Make this. Give this as a birthday gift. This is a quest. Is it Saturday? No, I think it's Monday, so I have to keep this for a little bit for the quest. Oh, fall music. All right, let's put Baby Peace to work. Collect forageables. Oh, okay. You do have a job. You just haven't done it yet. That's fair. So now when it's fall and it's someone's birthday, Valen, we're gonna go ahead. Here's the mission: clear our crops, set our animals out, hang out around town, fish. No, we have to actually probably walk around town, like whole map again to look at forageables and pick up some other wacky things. Smiley face emoji. And then we're fishing. We're fishing. We're gonna collect. We're gonna get all the seasonal stuff. We're also gonna plant stuff, and I want to get wheat immediately. There's actually like a little magic spell that helps out with growth, so we're gonna get wheat now because wheat is gonna be really good for the mill, which I haven't really messed with, let's be honest, but that's fine. And then we'll go from there. But let's get this ad break out of the way. I actually have to wrap up stream, so we'll probably play for like another 30 minutes before I'm like, bye, peace out. So let me do this. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and do it. Part of me is like, no, end now and be responsible. No, but I still wanna I don't wanna end now. I still wanna talk to you, Cubs. So let's just do that. Or at least buy the new stuff, okay? Okay. Alright, gamers, so let's be right back. Let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy. We will be right back. Da-dung! Please take this ruffle, feel free to join it, and I am skedaddling! Oh, Harry Cup, thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it very, very, very much. Hi, Danny Cup, that came on in. And just to answer really quick, because I saw this and I was like walking away, so I'm like, I'm going. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But Kazu was asking, how's your voice doing today? Feeling any better? Yeah, no. I feel, again, I've been chugging this hot yuzu honey tea that has been saving my life. I still feel not 100%, but I'm like 80%, and that's all I could say. I feel like, I could speak a little higher without my voice like cracking, so a win in my book for sure. Hi. Thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you, Jilly. Thank you, Kazi. Thank you, Treasure. Thank you, Arvo. Thank you, Persa. Thank you, Ninevolt. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. Tip was sponsored by Big Yuzu. I am. I have to be. Thank you, Erika. And thank you, Miggles, for the 25 stream streak. I actually know who we're gonna raid in a little bit, so hopefully they're still streaming. Mocha is still streaming. Mocha does, my game dev buddy. I say buddy like I also like game dev, but I don't. I'm a LARPer. Alright, 20 minutes on the clock. Our one full Mistria day, technically. Let's do this! Alright, so, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everything here. Okay, perfect. So that's clear. Oh, my animals that I love and care for dearly. And a random bee, because you might be a bee of the season. Still not sure. Nope, that's just a normal bumblebee. Alright, I still think there's worth in petting them. Oops, not inspecting them. I'd like to pick you up. I also like to pick you up just to say that I love you. Oh, wait, but you can also be sent outside. And then pick up my milk. I pet you because I love you. I pet you because I love you. I pet you because I love you. Alright, we also have to give Valen their birthday gift. So let's call outside. And let's do a little rotation. Oh, hello, random bug. Alright. Maybe Fiber will be good. So Bumblebee, you can go away. Praying Mantis, you can go away. Cricket, you could go away. Ant, you could go away. Butters, you have anything to say? You feel compelled. The stars were beautiful last night, were they not? Like distant dragonfire. I'm glad I was able to see them again. Aw, you're so cute. Ooh, look at this. Big wood. Oh, what's this? Chestnuts! Ooh! Oh, look, and there's so many fishes! What's that? A bird? I was like, what's that moving shadow? A bird. It's a bird. I'm so excitable right now. I'm like, fall! A new season! And it's Monday, so there's no other event that I could think of. I'm like, fish, you better get into my hands right now, buddy. Hey, other fish, you better tap once. Yes! Treasure chest! It's a golden treasure chest. Hello? Money, thank you. And iron, thank you. Sorry, it's just so early in the morning that I know I could fish. Come here, little fishy. Can you be a new fall special fish? Yeah, you look like something. Oh. Yeah, lucky leaf, an uncommon insect found during the daytime and fall. Sometimes found when shaking trees. Interesting. That looks interesting. Heather? A charming pink flower foraged for fall can be used for crafting recipes. Oh god, Tippa, you have a problem. Ooh, Big B! I didn't submit that? Oh, that's the only bee I'm missing too! Pog! Alright, I've submitted that. There's a broken spring couch. Okay. A training dummy? It's interesting. Oh, Tippa, do you need something? I'm in dire need of gossip. You got any for me? Well, now that you mention it. Some of my most critical potion ingredients have been going missing lately. At first, I thought I must have misplaced them. But it's starting to seem like they're slipping out of the cauldron all by themselves. That's not supposed to happen normally. I had no choice but to trade Balor some of those rupees he likes in order to restock my supply. Slimy business all around. Tipanya! Dashing about as always, I see. You got any interesting, gossip or, orders recently? Well, Juniper did place a special order for a dozen newts the other day. She marked the request as bath supplies for some reason. I wasn't really sure I'd be able to swing it, but I managed to source them all from Dell at the last minute. Look, I don't go asking too many questions. I'm just the middleman. I got that. All these look cute. I'm like, are you showing me a cabinet? Interesting. Cabinet. Sugoi. Any cool outfits? Barrel hat, worn sandals, hard-boiled egg, apple, a rare fruit? Say no more. That's getting donated. And then I could ship an apple at least, and then I could get apple recipes and the chicken egg. How many do I need again? We'll come back to that. We'll come back for all of that, I think, maybe. I'll come back for you too, B. But all my things are so full. A request for blackberries? You know, I'm supposed to be doing chores out here, but I'm mostly enjoying the weather. It's a beautiful out here. Thank you so much. Hi. What happened? Hope I'll see you at the general store today. You will, because I'm going to be there right now. As soon as I throw everything away. I'll be right there. Oh, sorry. Right. I'll be right there. Hey. Lady Adeline keeps me busy with all these reconstruction projects. You too, huh? It's nice to be needed. Hey guys! Oh my gosh, everyone's leaving! Landa's birthday is soon, isn't it? It feels like we just celebrated the last one. I saw Bumblebee at the museum. They're so round and fluffy. B-fact! People think they're called bumblebees because they're bumbling, but that's not true at all. It's because their genius is bombus. Bombus means to buzz, so they're more like buzzing bees. Buzz. Good morning. All the outfits are so cute for their fall, by the way. I don't know if you noticed, but they have a new seasonal outfit. They're so cute. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my gosh, Del, good morning as well. Hello. I still haven't found any fallen stars yet. But I'm not gonna give up. Good, never give up. Oh my god, Emily, hi. You look so busy. I am. Everyone's here. Where are you off to next? That fossilized egg you found. Would a roll be cross if I ate it? I'm just wondering what prehistoric scrambles taste like. Okay. I'm here in the store. I just had an idea for the Saturday market, but I'll just have to wait till my shift's over. Gotta get ready for a long work week ahead of me. Just kidding. I'm retired. Haha. You're so funny. Okay. I'm gonna buy all of these, but I'm gonna buy wheat especially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll just do 3 of each. 1, 2, 3. This can only be harvested once. Oh shoot. Cranberry seeds. Okay. 1, 2, 3. This can only be harvested once. Okay. Oh, and rice is also here. 1, 2, 3. Because this will be 3, 6. And this is maturity, so it's only once. Humma. Okay, this is my big money maker. See, 150. I need seeds are also 3. Interesting. I'll have to come back for all of these. 3. This will also be useful, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, chicken skewers, you gotta go. Sesame, sorry, I'm in your way. Chestnuts? Random fish. You have to go. I'm in the way. One, you also have to go. Fish, you have to go. I'm gonna throw you over here. Thanks. No, I didn't mean to give you that! Okay, well. We're good. Has anyone ever told you you've got a temper when you're at the Forge March? And you get mad easily too? And you get mad easily too? Bravo, Holt. Aw, shucks. I've had that one in my pocket for weeks. Aw. Alright, eggs. You need 12 eggs? Should I just buy the eggs? I don't know. Imagine Tippa like this at the supermarket. I'm just nervous. Please. Alright, recipe. Oh, rice ball. That I know it's gonna be useful for later, I'm sure. Cherry? Cauliflower? I'm surprised we don't have sweet potatoes now that I think about it. What? Huh? Huh? Wait, did I just do all that and not buy it? No. Okay, I need the rice ball one for sure though. It's just because they go out of like they rotate. So to me it's really important to pick them up. Cauliflower curry sounds fun. And cherry tart sounds fun too. So I'll learn this? It's already 12. Oh. Corn chowder, you want a bowl? Yeah, I love corn chowder. Alright. Oh, I can make noodles. Nice. Oh, I don't have that much chestnuts. That's fine. Okay. I'm making dinner, so it's hilarious just hearing Tip yell out random things. Sesame, chestnut, random fish! I just randomly gave out a random fish to a person. I'm glad that they said, oh, okay, and they didn't hate my guts afterwards. But you know, you're ever afraid they just say that out of politeness? Gosh. Gotta wake up for work in 5 hours, so you're gonna go to bed? No worries, gamer! Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a good night, sweet dreams. We're also gonna wrap up here, so don't worry. I got ya. I'll come back for all these later. I need to go to Valen, who's not here. Where is Valen? My cat is out. Where? Okay, Valen is out over here. Okay. Anyway. Oh my gosh, that looks beautiful. So beautiful, in fact, that I'm not gonna do anything about it, and I'm just gonna keep it right there, nice and safe. You look like a new fish, so I'm gonna leave my coffee out here, okay? Shad? Shad's here? That's crazy. Okay. I need to donate some things now so I have a room again. Oh, this looks really pretty too. Is that the same one? Hold on. Hold on. Let's just donate before I accidentally give out something really quick. Big B. Wow. Fall flower set. Oh my gosh, please. I'm tired of sneezing already. Gesundheit, thank you. God bless you, thank you. I'm trying to put my stuff away now. Wouldn't it be more sensible to categorize the museum's fauna by genus rather than alphabet? You know, I think you're onto something, young Master Luke. Cute. Tippa, you have a generous heart. Your donations to the museum collections are appreciated. Right, Valen, you're here! Tippa, you look well. I hope you're keeping warm. I have a gift for you. Don't move. I have a gift. A birthday gift? That's not necessary, Tippa. And that's why it's so appreciated. Thank you. I love you. Thank you for moving after all that. Alright, what's the game plan now? Oh, the architect site. Yes. Yes. Everything's all going according to Kakaku. Eh. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. In my pocket you go. In my pocket you go. Oh my god, I'm like, all the things are missing. It's because I picked them up. Do I have anything new? Is this new? Hold on, not that. I'm using my special eyes. Not that. The goblet? No. Okay. Alright, let's do a little wraparound. Unless I see some big fish. Blackberries. I'll sell some of those. Okay, little crystal. Oh, that looks like a rare butterfly. So rare, in fact. I'd like to have you. Oh, I didn't put the milk away. Oh, table, you gotta go. Wait, table? You gotta go. That was not a rare butterfly. My table! Any fishies in chat? Okay. Come over here. I'm gonna throw some things. I'm gonna put my animals away. If you look... Yes. I'll get you later. You're literally a sucker. Can you feed my cow some of those blackberries? I could. I gotta definitely send one so I get some cool recipes. That's a really fun feature about this game, that if you send the item at least once. Oh, there's two of you. Someone will give you a recipe, and I think that's just really nice. And I actually enjoy cooking in this game. The benefits and the little perks you get, really nice actually. Oh my gosh. Sorry, question mark butterfly, you gotta go. This fish looks like the real deal. A pike? Okay, so I hadn't seen you. And you know what, Rice Ball? You might have to go too. Oh no, not you! Sorry, I would never forsake you. This... Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. Sorry guys, you have to see my mess, but I'm going back. Donation! Okay. Multi-seasoned fish. Fall river fish. Goodbye, question mark butterfly. No. You have to say it like, goodbye? Oh, that looks... please come over here. You mother hecker. Okay, you could just stay there. Oh, you can stay there too. Oh, look, and there's more. Alright, let's see. Did I end up back in the city by accident? No, I ended up here, which is fine. I'm not mad. No, I'm not mad at all. But now I have to organize my life really quick. Because I need to make sure these are planted before night. Okay, rock, go away. No, these could stay. These. And I want to make sure I have all the things to plant. Alright. Except one, so I can feed to Kazu. Milk can go back and donate this. And that. A moon fruit so I can send to get the recipe. Goodbye? Hello? Goodbye? I'm curious about you, little small fish. Blackberries are my favorite too. Aw, I'm glad. Oh, hi, Sarah. Hi, welcome. And hi, Belta. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the self-care check. Oh, I missed the fish. No! Okay, no, the fishes are not my priority. They're gonna be here all season. No. Alright, so what do I need? Oh my gosh, it's 8 o'clock already. Did I need onions? Onions? Onion? One, two, three. Chrysanthemums? Oh, I still need one of these. One of these. 2, 3. Yeah. Should be okay now, right? Okay. Trick, do you know I have a chicken named after you? Did you know that? Because I certainly was very baffled at first. I was like, oh my gosh, this is how long I've been playing the game? Huh? But so funny, actually. Oh my god, that's a big fish. Come over here. You vaguely remember? I'm just like, it's like jump scare. I was like, what the? Come here, little fish. Thank you. Okay, you could stay there. It's so funny. Right, sorry. I know I wanted one apple. You can have the salmon. Okay. Let's see if I could do all of this at once. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Alright, let's put the via... Wait, I have to donate that. Wait, you just picked up the items that I left. Huh? Oh, whatever. Alright, let's make sure the chickens are in. Send inside. But it was just so funny, but congrats, how you enjoying 1.0? Sorry, I was just so thrown off by like, yeah, look, like literally, this is your name right here. 1.0 is good. Again, I never played to the 1.0 updates, so I'm still relatively at the beginning, but I do like the quality of life changes. 100% emoji. 100%. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. What am I planning now? What is this? This is the wheat. Okay. This is my money maker here. Okay. 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll plant those in a little bit. That bug is bugging me out. I want to know what you are. Common insect found at the night of fall. Good. Alright, so let's... Oops. Magic to make these grow. So now I can already harvest these. Wheat is very popular. Smile. And let's see if we can now... Oops. I mean, I guess they should be watered, but that's not the direction I wanted them to be watered. Huh? Okay. Oh, because I don't have the energy. I was wondering why I couldn't have watered all of them. Alright, last little thing. I hope it doesn't kill me. 5. Yep. 5 here. Yeah. 5. Yeah. Yeah. Is it because the space needs to be cleared out? 5 here. 8 here. And hopefully I don't know if you need to be watered, but there you go. Yippee! A successful day! Save in case. And sleep. Alright, that border to the grass looks like the border of a certain other very tasty cookie named Huh? Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that name in a hot minute. What the heck? This convention, yippee! Yippee! Money, yippee! All the things, yippee! I still have that blackberry for you to feed you later, Kazu. But we leveled up on our town, yippee! I think I'm gonna have my cat collect wood, you know? I heard of them, but also it might be the character. I might be thinking of more fictional, but I'm like, oh wow. Alright, let's see all the cool recipes we got, and then I have to run like the wind. Apple juice recipe! Mom said I could send this one because apple juice is my favorite. I mean, thanks for the apple shipment! So cute. Alright. And that's... and that's Fields of Mistria. We're gonna go ahead and politely... Oh, I didn't plant the other ones? Oh, that's fine. The flowers are not like, oh my gosh. But I should plant them. Well, I hope Future Tipper remembers. But let's go ahead and politely find someone to raid. I said Mocha is live, and hopefully they'll be live for a hot minute. So I'm gonna stare at them, seeing if they're playing for a little bit. Let's see. Let's assess the vibes really quick. What are the vibes saying? Alright, we'll see. Good luck, Future Tipper, for real. Good luck, Future Tipper. Yeah, looks like they're playing and they're stuck in the mines. Let's go! So let's go ahead. Time to skedaddle, for real. I have to skedaddle. Dart the Tippa's on the case. I know. I'm like, are they still playing the game? Yeah, it looks like. And they're mining and they're yapping. Perfect combination. But yeah. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I really appreciate it. I caught a little bit at least. Yeah, no, and I'm so glad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I literally wouldn't have to go, but I do have to go. So, panic! But I hope you're, again, all going to be good. Thank you so much for joining me on your Tippa Wednesday. I all hope you have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Let's do a little bit of shilling. But thank you, Trick. Thank you, Sav. Thank you, Pata. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Niggles. Thank you, Arbo. Thank you. Alright, feel free to check out the Discord if you're not in it already. On Mondays, we have Anime Night at 8:30 p.m. EDT, and we're going to try to catch up with Witch of Mongolia. I'm still debating about the other stuff. I'm so fickle. It's not that I'm fickle, but things just change, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want to watch this anime, but it doesn't actually look that interesting, so I don't know. Miss Board Exam hates us, brother. Not at all. But thank you, Kasia-san. Thank you, Julian. Feel free to check out the Twitter on I have my schedule posted on both. Right now, tomorrow's going to be a little demo day, so it'll be a little bit shorter. And then Friday, hopefully, if my voice is not completely shot, which I don't think I ever answered that question. No, I did. We'll be doing some karaoke. And so tomorrow will definitely be a shorter stream. Smiley face emoji. So be there or be square. We're going to play demos for, I believe, high times, meaningless random numbers, and also Doomed Otaku. So feel free to check it out, okay? Okay, arigato for stream. Proud of you, Gilmer. Thank you. This board exam in search of money. Seth, did you hear my funny story about my clinical instructor reaching out to me? Curious. But anyway, Pata says thanks for the stream. Have a lovely evening and treat yourself well. Good, because I'm like, that's still the funniest thing. I'm like, the option of money can be there, but my mental health. Anyway, feel free to check out the socials, please. But we are going to go ahead and raid into... Wait, let me get the raid message. If you're not subscribed, by the way, absolutely no hecking worries. Make sure to grab the Gao raid with the brave emoji. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. Feel free to use the Tipanya with the Gao raid. We're going to be raiding to Mocha Devs. Again, super duper cutie, who I'm trying to drag to Offkai 2027. But they're a really cute game dev who loves gacha games and cute girls, and they're playing Fields of Mistria blind for the first time. And we were playing Fields of Mistria. Oh my god, we have like so much in common. Lol. But they're still playing, so it makes me feel really happy, and hopefully that they're addicted to the game and they're going down the rabbit hole with me. Yay! Just like they're gonna go to Offkai with me. Yay! So life will be so good. But I hope you all again have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. Send Mocha lots of love. Hopefully I get to see you Cubs tomorrow, and if I don't get to see you tomorrow, then it's Friday for karaoke, please. And if not, I'll see you some other time. But lots of love to you all. Let's hit it over to the let's hit it. Part of me is like, raid screen? I don't know. I could just stand here until the timer goes. But game done. Pog. Thanks for stream tip. Have a good one, gamer. Thank you, Robo. I appreciate it. You too as well. Thank you. And thank you, Kasia, as well. Okay, I'll go to the raid screen. One day I'm gonna update this, okay? You know how I updated my just chatting screen? I'm also gonna update this. Just gotta get me a little bit, okay? Maybe by the end of the year, I'll update this. This is my oldest asset on stream. I'll never forget, because I feel like I mention it every other stream. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Cubs. Bye, that's you and me. Let's go raid. Let's heck and go. Let's heck and go. Let's heck and go. Have a good one, y'all. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, PogChamp. Bye. Bye, Rika. Thank you, Bata. Thank you. Thank you, Skip. Bye.